any help or I do want any hints or I do want your opinions, then I have this very subtle sign. It's very subtle. Keep your eyes out for it. You might not see it. Okay. Can you see it? Can you see it? Have I even pressed it? I don't know whether you can see it. Okay. There. Okay. If I need any help or hints, boom, done. All right. Okay. Doing it wrong is the foreplay to the solution. Such a good way of putting it. May borrow this. Do it. Yeah, definitely. I don't even know who said it, but I appreciate the idea. American tea tastes awful. So does American chocolate to me, personally. You know? You have to remember, though, a watched pot never boils. It definitely does. But having watched a pot, it definitely does. But I like the sentiment, you know? Oh, God, no. No. Don't like the hob ones. The noise it makes sets off my tinnitus. But surely there's ones that don't, like, whistle. There's ones that you could have that don't whistle. Do you know what I mean? Right. Resume. So, what happened recently? We found our mother. Our mother's all beaten up and has got one hand. We killed one of the twins killed the other twin, and we cheated that, so we know that Elizabeth survived and Emily died. We convinced one of the Spanish guy, Manuel Godoy, to join to give away some of the territory in America, and then he declared war on France out of the blue. There's a lot of shit going on. Do you know what I mean? Is it the whistling ones? You should be able to find one without, or modify one. I remember one that used to, like, tap. It would have, like, a cap on it. It would go tap, 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 tap when it was boiling, because the steam would make it tap instead of whistle. You did not turn around. I already had the rain cover on the bub since I had a feeling it might rain. Didn't expect that, though. Just plowed on through, trying to get my walking up for the challenge in March. So upping my continuous walk by a mile each way. Fucking hell. I work out a lot and take these two on walks, but I generally don't walk 7 miles continuously, so you're working up to it. Okay, I mean, that makes sense. Working up to something is definitely better than just going at it full ham. But yeah, fuck, Jesus. Your dedication to fitness, Star, I am enviable of it. I envy it so fucking much, because yeah, it's just great. It's just really fucking good, because I wouldn't be able to fucking do it by any stretch of the imagination. Come here, Grand Zenart. Come here, you. What do you like claiming cheeky kisses just as I'm about to start the game, you cheeky devil? Do that. Okay, so resume.
We aren't going to have to force that one, are we?
I don't think we're even capable of doing it. You're going to have to find a way to open it.
Why, of course. And what's inside?
Something to vanquish them with?
Perfect. So, how does it open?
We'll need several keys. I found a note from the architect who conceived the mechanism in Mortimer's secret study. We have to first gather 5 objects before we try anything.
Are the 5 objects the keys?
Exactly. We have the Clement III cross, the nails, the Gutenberg Bible, the exegesis of Judas, an armillary sphere, and all we need to match up the dates between the different calendars.
Oh my god, that threw me in at the fucking deep end. I haven't played this in 2 weeks. What the fuck? Okay, almost gave up eating chocolate when I lived in America. I can't say I'm surprised. It does taste vile. My brother is still in Florida at the moment. He says he doesn't like American tea or chocolate, but luckily they have International Island Supermarket. Yes, good. I only ate chocolate when my mum sent me UK chocolate. Yeah, I'm not surprised. I'm really not a fan. A lot of it comes down to where you live and the additives they put in it to make it, like, stop melting and stuff, but not my thing. Dedication? Yeah, your dedication's madness. I would, like, as soon as it started raining, I would have looked outside and gone, it looks like it's gonna rain. I'm not going out. You know what I mean? You know what I mean? I'm a Discord you. Okay, yeah, no worries. Love me, cheeky kizzy. I can see that. The Professor McGonagall without the glasses? Yeah, definitely. Professor McGonagall wants you to be beaten the fuck out of. Look at this. Was ruined for a little bit. Okay, so the nails. Okay,
Why a cross?
Well, I haven't the foggiest idea, but it just so happens that's what you are going to use to activate the mechanism. I found the one Mortimer kept. It belonged to Cardinal Guibert, better known by the name of Pope Clement III.
Perfect. Where is it?
Unfortunately, I've lost it. When I lost my hand, I went dashing out, and it must have fallen from my pocket.
Oh, yeah. So this was in the tombs underneath the garden. We found her, and we talked about the fact that there was 2 demons that were inhabiting people's bodies. And one of the demons is Mortimer, and we believe the other one is Sir Geoffrey. And we need to try and stop the demons. And then she took me to this, and she said that the only way to stop the demons was through this. And the reason why she has one hand is because this contraption put her hand off. I'm remembering. Do you know what I mean? The hair and the outfit. Is Valen's YouTube back yet? Not to my knowledge. I'll check my Gmail. No. I've received no information back from YouTube yet about that. So, I don't know. I've appealed it. It's all I can really do at the moment to wait and see what happens. You know, but thanks for asking. The face a little too? Yeah, definitely. So she ought to make an effort to remember. Let's have a quick look. Do we remember what... Mother, where are you, Mother? Sarah Dubrichet. We don't know what her immunities are. Ooh. When I lost my hand when dashing, it must have fallen. She ought to make an effort to remember. I think one of her immunities will be the occult, because she studies the occult. But psychology might be... Let's fucking try
Remember, Mother. I'm certain you can remember.
Let me think.
You were running.
I was bleeding to death.
You remember the pain.
I thought I was going to faint. Yes, I remember. I don't think it can be far, can it?
Would you have lost it outside?
No, I don't think so. It must be in the area. I don't remember going up with it.
Perfect.
Okay.
I'll search the crypt before leaving.
So. Who studies Yakult? I don't know. That's like all the good bacteria, right? Yakult is good bacteria. Weak? Yeah, it's a shame. It's a shame, but it is what it is. Whatever the problem was, this is the problem, is I just don't know what the situation was. You know what I mean? But we've done what we can for the time being. The Exegesis of Judas. What is this?
Exegesis. Anything else?
Did you manage to vanquish the Medusa?
To open the chimney? Yes, absolutely.
So you've already come across it. It's the Bible of Judas that is exposed in the secret room behind the chimney.
Why do they call it an exegesis?
Because that's what it is, and not an apocryphal Bible, strictly speaking. It's the study of a text with a summary, not an actual Bible. Anyway, well done for the Gorgon. You did well. You didn't get tricked by the light bouncing back.
Thanks. Do you think I can take it safely?
We haven't got a choice, Louis. Without it, we won't be able to work out this cursed mechanism.
Ah, interesting. But now I'm see this game is very, very good at making you second guess everything that you ever do. So now I'm thinking, what happens if you've been taken over by a demon? Oh, some nails? I know where they are.
Don't ask me. I'm not the one who made the mechanism, you know. When I arrived, there were already a few of them inserted, so I didn't have to worry about those. On the other hand, I remember seeing some in Mortimer's secret study, behind his nightmare.
In a golden cup? Yes. Yes, I saw them too.
Perfect. It will be easy for you to find them then. You need 3 of them.
Very well.
You remember what to do about the rollers. 1191 to enter, and 6466.
I'm gonna write this down now.
Of course.
Because it's been 2 weeks and I can't remember that shit. And I definitely got caught out by this before, thinking it was great. 1191 and 6466. Was that right? I'm not going to ask her again. I'll find out. Others. The
This
Gutenberg
is the
Bible.
book in which you left your correspondence with Duchess Hillsborough, isn't it?
That's right.
You still believe it's in the tower room, don't you?
I don't know. There is only one way to find out, though.
Right. I shall go and see.
So I've got to go find all this shit. So the Gutenberg Bible is in the tower room. I'll probably write this shit down as well. Because I'm really bad at remembering things. So we've got the Bible. Bible is in tower room. Nails. Secret study. The cross somewhere in the crypt. What were the others? Go back. The Jesus is Judas. Judy is secret Medusa room.
There's one in the portrait gallery.
Yes,
I'm
but it's
relieved, sir.
enormous. If you don't want to have to go back and forth several times, then I suggest you get a smaller one.
What did you do then?
I didn't think I'd need one. I started without one, and I lost my hand before I did need one. And you can see the result.
So, and we don't know about the armor relief sphere other than the fact there's a giant one in the main room. And the dates.
What do you mean by the concordance of dates exactly?
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Okay, useful to know.
What do you mean by the concordance of
No,
dates
I
exactly?
didn't mean to press that.
Don't worry about that. We already have them. They are written on the back of the message I just gave you.
Yep. Go back. Can I say something that isn't game related but is related to how books like the one in the game are processed? As in, like, the Bibles we've just been talking about? Is it that kind of thing, Mishimi? That's it,
One
my
last
questions.
thing before you go. Be very careful. If you come across anyone, they can all potentially be spies of Mortimer or Holm. Don't ever confide in anyone because a demon can slip inside them at any moment.
Wait, not all of them though. Take Washington.
Especially Washington. He's been conditioned by Mortimer for years. Look at them, for crying out loud. How do you explain their behavior otherwise? The most influential politicians in the Western world gather together without the least protection, without a single aid to assist them, to participate in a conference during which the guests start dropping like flies. Me, Adams, Peru, Hillsborough. Look at the number of calamities that have happened over the past few days. And not one of them has asked to leave the island? Do you find that normal? You'll see. Go up to the manor to look for the keys, and I wager not one of them will speak to you about my being in Emily's room.
Do you think so?
Go on, you'll see. And come
Interesting.
back with all the objects in one go. Time is against us.
And remember, the code to get out of the secret office is
6646.
6466.
We got this. We got this. Okay. Oh, Jesus. We've got to equip 3 of these to up our character-y bits and pieces. Yeah, by all means, Mishmi. Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. Thank you very much for asking. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Okay, so... what have we got? Questioning, agility, logic, and more questioning. We've got 3 manuscripts to equip. We could do 2 in questioning, agility, logic. So 2 in questioning and 1 in logic, maybe? Because those are the only ones I've got, right? Questioning, logic and agility I haven't got, and I don't have enough for those. Okay. Fuck it, that'll do. Not really learned anything, so it's fine. What is that noise? I shall take you royal jelly. Gotta go. No worries, Unicorn Mom. You take it easy. I hope everything goes well. I hope it's all nice and glorious and amazing. And I hope that it's all fantastic. Break a metaphorical leg, you glorious bean. What have we got here? Collector's coins. More coins. Okay, we're in the crypt. I will take you as well. Devil's Thorny. And somewhere around here, there is going to be your arm with a cross in it. Oh, hello. Is this?
Famous cross of Claymont III.
Perfect. And one key found.
Okay. What trait did I just unlock? Links? Profiler? Finesse? Links. 1 point in vigilance. Okay, cool. So we needed that. That's fine. What have we got here? Another collector's coin. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Analyze it by myself.
Let's see if I can work it out myself. It looks like a kind of control panel.
There's a cross-shaped slot there. It looks like... Ah, fuck it, we'll do both. Why not?
There's a cross-shaped slot there. I'd say you've got to place a Claymont III cross in it.
And then looks like...
Looks like certain mechanisms I've seen before. I wouldn't be surprised if I had to put the Claymont III cross in it.
Really? Really? We haven't asked her how it works, but it'll be interesting to see. One for me, any... Okay, for one, anything like the Bibles wouldn't just be left out. Before the modern way of preservation and processing, books like that were kept away from fire and above ground, so the water couldn't seep up. Yeah. I didn't know the Bethesda game studio was in the game. I mean, it's very...
Tell me, Mother, you
Talk to
wouldn't
me,
know
Mom.
anything that might save me some time, would you?
That's where you'll have to put the Clement III cross. You insert the cross into the slot, and it will open the iris. But don't do it straight away. Start by gathering everything together, because you've seen what happens when you try to go too fast. You ought to go, Louis.
Really?
If someone finds us here, the situation might well become seriously complicated.
This game is so interesting. Like, it really does make you second guess everything that you do, but at the same time, it like spoon feeds you other stuff, you know?
What on earth is that? A disc with information engraved in the metal? An iris that should open, I imagine, and blood.
Did you succeed in opening this iris?
Yes, by putting the cross on the console and the 3 nails on the disc, the iris opens. It gives access to a hole where I put my hand, thinking I could fully open the iris. There's a handle at the bottom, and as you can see, it didn't turn out very well for me.
Okay.
Mother, the dried blood.
Whiz
there.
is obviously hers.
Yes,
Oh
yes,
my
it's
god.
mine. Sorry if I stained everything, but I must admit that at the time my thoughts were more on the pain than cleaning up after myself.
There are Roman numerals, Arab numbers, and town names.
Go on, I'm listening. What do you think?
Ooh, think about the town names. Difficulty 4. Analyze the mechanism. There are some holes. Make the connection with the nails. Okay, so
On each engraved piece of information,
observation
there's a
first.
hole. Those are for the nails, right?
That's absolutely right.
So we've already done the connection with the nails, so I'm not spending fucking 4 things doing that. Analyze the mechanism for one.
Tell
Do
me.
that.
I imagine that once we've solved this enigma, the iris opens, right?
Exactly.
Okay. How's it going, Chris Donor? How you doing, my love? How you doing? Right, think about the names of the towns. You know what? I'll take one of these. For
All the
0.
town names mentioned have something to do with Christ, haven't they? Golgotha, Bethlehem, Nazareth.
Exactly.
Frankly, not much.
It's not going to be easy. So start by fetching all the keys.
Oh
then.
my god. Fine. Fuck it. I'm out. Right. Fucking hell. I get why they do it, because the reason why they do it like that is because they go, here are all of the options, and the chances are that by when you level up your character, you haven't leveled up some of these, which make things more problematic, but Jesus. You would think that they'd pick one of them, do you know what I mean? Doing well yourself? Yeah, not doing too badly, thank you. Not doing too badly. Still, all things considered, perturbed, but it's not a bad thing. You know what I mean? Let's go. Oh, okay. Lord Golgotha was only known by the name Cavalry in English. Oh, Calvary in English. No, we know Golgotha. Or I certainly know the name Golgotha. Okay, so we go to the tower room first. I think that's going to be the easiest one. We've got the cross. Go to the tower room first. Is going to be the easiest way of doing this. Why do I think this is obviously not going to be as easy as it makes out? Okay, where are we at? Tower room is directly up these stairs, I believe. Adam's room, tower room. The only person's room we haven't been in. Going Jacques Perou's room. The only person's room we haven't been in is the Cardinal's room.
An armillary sphere. Perfect. That will save me some time.
Whoops.
I only hope that he isn't going to realize it right away.
Okay, that wasn't quite what I was expecting to do. I genuinely thought this was Jacques Perou's room, but apparently not. Apparently not. Never mind. Whoops. Bye. Go out there. Very subtle. As subtle as a brick to the face. That's Washington's room and Adams's room. Can we get in Adams's room yet? No. That's all still locked up since the death of young Adams. Okay. That's fine. Well, that was some fortuitous happenstance. Okay, so we go to the tower room.
Ah, Louis. Glad you're here.
Blasted. He's gonna...
Disconcerted. Someone threw you off balance. The cost of effort points increases when using your skill.
Talk about my mother.
Come and see what I've found.
Okay.
There are pieces of paper in the ashes of the chimney. Someone's been burning something here.
Incredible. He doesn't seem to want to speak to me about what happened between my mother and the Hillsborough sisters.
Show me a little.
Look, it's possible to distinguish two different writing styles.
The rest of the correspondence between my mother and Emma.
Someone tried to burn an exchange of messages. I'm certain. There
Well,
must be
shit.
more.
Shit. What on earth is he doing?
What do we know about do we know anything about where is he? George Washington. Okay, so we don't know anything about what he's immune to yet. Founding state of father, first president of the United States of America. Washington shared his life between military and political success, so probably immune to politics. Very early on, he was introduced by Sarah de Richet into the upper circles of an influential society from France, the Golden Order. He later took the helm of the American branch. Tired of politics, he wanted to retire to his property in Virginia, but that was without taking into account Lord Mortimer, who encouraged him to come out of retirement. On the advice of his friend, he ran for a second term and was successful. Invited by Mortimer to his island, Washington likes to attend such social gatherings incognito. Now, we know that he also has an opium addiction. Opium addiction. So that's something we need to bear in mind and consider. Manipulate. Oh. I can't remember what the last thing was. So he's found... God damn it, I hate this bit. So he's found the letter between my mother and Emily. Emily's the one that got killed. And Elizabeth is the one that survived. Elizabeth is the one that we actually know we've got some kind of friendship with. However, now I'm doubting that was the right decision because of the fact that if my mother had a relationship with her, that could have been what needed to happen. Do you know what I mean? You want a fun fact about the meatball Washington? What do you mean? What do you mean, Mishimi? What is a meatball Washington? Is there a specific type of meatball called the Washington? I have my questions. If I try and manipulate him, tell the truth. Manipulate, tell the truth. I'll try and manipulate him anyway. Fuck it,
If you want my opinion, a servant must have burnt some old papers. That's all.
Why, of course. You very nearly made me think that you were trying to hide something, Louis. No, I'm sure there must be other hidden messages.
He won't let go. He's going to work his way back to the Bible if he
Found
continues.
something. We found something. We're good. We're curing negative alterations. Now, there's a few of these around. So, bye. Can I take the Bible? So he's found the thing between... God, my brain is just absolutely fired. So he's found the thing. He's immune to manipulation. We found something new about Washington. This is a good thing. This is a good thing because we at least now know, you know? Oh, meat bag. Yeah, meat bag Washington. You say in the offline. Don't tell me yet, Mishimi, because that may tarnish... Like, because I know that the George Washington, this is based upon the real meatbag world, Washington. And therefore, that might tarnish the way I react to it. But definitely after we've done the game. Definitely. Definitely. By all means. Right. So, he's going to make his way back to this. Eventually.
Oh, the Bible's still there.
So, we've got the Gutenberg Bible. I can't remember how this worked. He went from step by step, one to the other to the other. Do I have a conversation with him? Do we just leave it? If I have a conversation with him... then I could throw it a little bit. What have I got? I've got... Royal Jelly restores 2 effort points. Temporary reveals vulnerabilities and weaknesses. Golden Elixir. I'm sure we have a variety of Golden Elixirs around the place. But if you're here... Oh, hello. Let me go... I'll come back to you in a second, Georgie boy. I'll come back to you in a second. Because if I... Still candlelit despite the fact that she's dead. Interesting. There's nothing left in here because we've been in here a few times. How's it going, Leela? How you doing, my love? So, if we go to George's room, I'm sure there was some stuff in here that I could pilfer. No? Okay. Maybe I've already pilfered it all. Damn it. Not good. Okay, if we go back and speak to George and see what's going on there. How's it going, May May? How you doing, my love? So I would imagine that he's probably immune to manipulation and politics, given the conversation we've had.
Hey, look, there.
No, I don't see anything.
Come, Louis, look. Someone's clearly drawn a 4 in the dust. I have a clue.
He's going to be disappointed when he sees the Bible's disappeared.
Oh. Is that it? That's fine. That's fine. If that's the only surmise we have, that's fine. That's not an issue. I'm gonna leave that till the end. Let's go and see if we can get into Piaget's room first. Groovy day to you as well, May May. How you doing, my love? How's it going? Hope you're having a spectacular day. Right. Map. Right, we're not going into George's room. Doors there, but they are... Oh, I thought there was something there, but there isn't. So there's these doors here, which do not open, but they do lead to a tower, which I'm guessing is going to be within chapter 5, maybe? Okay, this is Piaget's room. Hello. Let's go into Piaget's room. For the first time. This is it. Hello.
Carmelite water will give me a little reprieve.
Carmelite water. That's the... Oh, next skill use is for free. Okay, cool.
His Holiness Pope Pius VI by Pompeo Petoni. This should help Piaggio feel at home.
Okay, so it's going to be lots of religious iconography, I would imagine. How are you doing, May May? How's it going? Having a leisurely day, I hope.
Torquemada. Quite the contrast. Wow. The fanatical priest who created the Inquisition sends shivers down the spine.
Interesting.
Destruction of the Temple of Jerusalem by Francesco Hayez. The Roman destruction by Titus and his army. What violence. I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Shit, he's there. Didn't fucking see him. Didn't even see him poking around there.
Poor health forbids me from joining you. Please thank Sir Gregory for his invitation to Lord Mortimer's. I'm convinced you'll be able to strengthen our agreements. Please tell Sir Gregory that his enterprise concerning our friend, Cardinal Bishop Chiaramonti, is following its course. I place my trust in you. May God bless you and give you protection. SS Giovanni Angelico Braschi.
No worries, Sararok. Thank you so much for popping by. I hope everything goes well. Break a metaphorical leg. Do you know what I mean? What percentage of the game do you think you're at? Maybe about 70%. I think I'm about 70% of the way through. I think. Right, you're over there, so I'm gonna go investigate the rest of your room while you are just idly gazing out of the window. You know. Yes, I'll take this.
Venus and Cupid with a Satyr by Correggio. Innocence, indiscretion, and lechery. Giuseppe must love that.
I've completely forgot there was a...
Love Triumphant by Caravaggio. Now there's someone for whom the sex of angels is no mystery.
Yep, it's right there. I'll take that collector's coin. Yeah, there's a whimsical fact for you all, friends. There is a pornography room in the Vatican City. Note. What was the note? Oh, it's one of these. Okay, cool. That
Amber crystals.
amber.
The Lying Girl by Boucher. Here's a painting of mischievous eroticism. I wonder what Piaggi must think of this.
Ooh. Each of these bedrooms, by the way, friends, are decorated specifically for the person who's staying there. So by putting tempting visuals within Piaggi's room, it's like they're trying to get him, like, keep him unsettled, you know? Royal jelly.
John the Baptist. Youth with a Ram by Caravaggio. A very sensual vision and very far from the usual representations of St. John.
Sensuality. More collector's coins. More stuff that I can't get in. Now, normally, there's like a box around here that I can get in. Through... Huh. Ooh, what's this one?
The Rape of the Daughters of Leucippus by Rubens. Surprising choice for His Eminence Piaggi.
Yeah, lots of eroticism to make them feel uncomfortable and unsettled, so that they are always on guard. I'll go out.
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Might as well not bother him, but can I bother him?
I have no time to lose, so I might as well not bother him.
Okay, so it's literally not allowing me to talk to him. Which is fine. That's not an issue. Do you know what I mean? Yeah, you cheeky devils, no apologizing. Wonder if anyone's in my actual room. Waiting for me.
Amber crystals.
Amber. Don't know why I need the amber, because I never actually have a full stock of this shit, but that's fine. How's it going, little black dress? How you doing, my love? Long time no see. Long time no see. How's it going? That's the invitation. That's my bed. Amber.
Inferno by Dante.
Oh, yeah.
Abandon hope, all ye who enter here. Lovely lectures Mortimer's giving to his guests. Very jolly.
Story of my life. Dervish's room. Godoy's room. Oh, Star, I think I've just got your rain. Started pissing it down here. Little Red Cookbook. Little Red Cookbook. Indeed. Now, was it Godoy's room that I could get access to stuff?
Don Quixote. Talking without thinking is like shooting without taking aim. You have to think about that one.
Basically trying to stock up on all of my resources. Is there anything on their bookshelves? No. What about these bookshelves? Just eating breakfast once in the morning. I have the time to catch your stream. Well, I very much appreciate you popping by. Very much so. How you doing? Okay. So, Let's pop into the Hillsborough room because we know... I want to see what's going on with Emily.
Tending children at the orphanage in Harlem. I find it a little hard to understand this painting choice. King George III in coronation robes. Nice
Sense
touch
of duty.
for an English duchess.
So with Biaggi, the cardinal, they want to keep him unsettled with pictures of lustful things around them. With Emily, they're throwing in a sense of duty. I know that she dedicates her time to an orphanage. What that orphanage is, I'm not entirely sure. But she does dedicate her time to an orphanage. Pictures of the monarch over there.
Dear E, I received your last letter. Unfortunately, the Crown informed the Golden Order that our mission should under no circumstances hamper Sir Gregory's plans. Decidedly, they have support from the highest level in Buckingham Palace. So here we both are, hands and feet tied, and little room to maneuver. Keep me abreast of events. Our mission is becoming more complicated. Yours, E. T.S. The French chapter of the Order doesn't appear to know anything about the arrival of our friend Sarah. I therefore cannot comment on it. However, my guess is that she has come here for personal reasons.
Okay, interesting. So she's acting outside of the Order's instructions. Perhaps because...
The Lady's Waldegrave by Reynolds. Painted upon the request of the Waldegrave family, in an effort to find them a husband.
Perhaps
Displayed
because...
like meat. It's disgusting.
Perhaps because... the demons have infiltrated the Golden Order.
Grammar of Port-Royal. Ah, the artistry of the French language in all its splendor. Whoever masters French commands the world. At least une partie of it.
I just got a book. 1 skill point in linguistics. Okay, cool. Are you in here, darling?
A letter from William Pitt the Younger, addressed to Emily. He's the present Prime Minister of the United Kingdom. A letter from William Pitt the Elder, addressed to Emily.
They're playing off each other. Yeah, okay.
This letter dates from 15 years ago now.
Kind of what we
Madam,
expected.
I shall never...
Don't care. Okay. Let us go down the stairs to the secret room. Let's do the secret room and then do the... journal last. Who's that? Is that Godoy? Hello, Godoy.
God damn it, Orishe! Are you joking or what? You sell me pipe dreams about Mortimer's project, and a few hours later, one of your allies completely breaks down. Is this what Mortimer's side is all about? What am I going to do now?
Oh, shit. What do we do now? What do we remember about Doodad? Godoy. Vulnerability to manipulation and occultism. Psychology. Reassure him. Psychology level max. Got a point there. What about him? He declared war on me. Huh. Good question. Reassure him. They're both free. But... There's an advert on my channel. There's an advert, friends, and I'm not having people missing out on the story because of the fact there's an advert playing on my channel. So instead, we are going to react in a melodramatic way for this ridiculous advert, or very good advert. I'm not entirely sure. It could be a ridiculous advert, could be a great advert. Not entirely sure what kind of advert it is, but it's an advert that is showing on my channel, whether I like it or not, because we've got this thing now where they kind of shoehorn them in, whether they like it or not. And I mean, at least now I get an information as to when the adverts are playing so that I can stop everything in order to make sure that the advert is playing on my channel, and the things that are happening on the channel are for me. No, wait, they're not for me. They're entirely for Twitch, but that's not the point. The outrageousness, the preposterous nature of it all, the absolute scandal, it's just outrageous. And that they would put those things on my channel. Maybe they want to be on my channel. Maybe they're feeling a little bit sexy, they're feeling a little bit sensual, like, ooh, how interesting, how delightful, how amazing. But that is the reason why people put adverts on my channel. You know what I mean? Know what I mean? People got to advertise. They've got to advertise the wares. The fact they happen to advertise the wares on my channel is by and by, you know? How's it going, Onyx Larian? How you doing? Loving the tie and the makeup. Thank you very much. I very much appreciate it. Looking lovely today. Oh, you. All of the sexy on the adverts. All of it. I reckon we go with what about him? You declare war on me. And we'll go with the logic. Reassure him. I don't want to reassure him. I don't give a fuck about the outcome now. Like my absolute dedication to the outcome is completely gone due to the fact that there's demons afoot. Yeah?
Oh, there's no need to get on your high horse. We have both had our share of little surprises. You didn't warn me that you were going to declare war, now did you?
Yes. No, but
No one could have predicted that Peru would react like that. Now what's done is done. It makes no difference to us.
What can I do for you?
I'm dreaming. My mother was right. He's not going to tell me one word about what happened to Emily.
To tell you the truth, I'm in search of an armillary sphere. You wouldn't know where I can find it, would you?
Well. So you do have a passion for astronomy. Von Wollner has already bored me quite enough with all of his endless stories. You ought to concentrate, Louis. Politics is an art that requires all one's attention. Refrain from spreading yourself too thin, and leave stargazing to the poets.
What can I say? I'm only...
Ask Wollner. I am sure he must have it among his effects.
Perfect.
Thank you, my Lord Duke.
I've already got it!
See you later.
I've literally already got the fucking thing. Louis, you are as subtle as a brick to the face. I swear to God. Right, where do I need to be? I actually need to be in the portrait gallery, which is the other side. I don't even know whether I'm going to be able to get through here. Find out momentarily, I am sure. No one's hanging. Oh. Napoleon.
Not too shocked.
I beg your pardon?
About Peru this morning. I asked you if you weren't too shocked by it all.
What do we know about good old Bonaparte? Immunity to conviction and politics. You can't be immune to 3 things, surely.
And yourself? Not too shook up?
The only thing that matters to me about that stupid man Peru is the disastrous situation in which it put us for the conference vote.
Useful.
I wonder why Mortimer even allowed him to roam around the manor armed. He was a veritable public danger.
Indeed. You don't seem to be too affected. Tell me. I was wondering.
Ask about the cross. I don't need to ask about them
I
because
won't keep you any longer.
I've got them.
See you later,
both.
monsieur.
Is he humming because of the fact that I don't need the access to stuff? Give me these.
All right. I've retrieved everything.
Fantastic. Knew there was more stuff to get. This though.
Chronicles of the Amber Princes. As I recall, Dorkin was my favorite character.
Oh, I can go into... Oh, okay. I can go into the chamber hall without everyone. Oh, colour me interested. Colour me intrigued, though I don't think I think I've already pilfered this stuff, haven't I? Oh, hello. What's this? I'll take that. Take more golden elixir. Oh, it's nice and quick for you. Yes. Hope everything goes. It's busy enough to be quick, but not.
A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of water.
Use the right key. We'll do that. Why not? I did royal jelly. I have not picked up royal jelly, so we'll take a royal jelly. But we've not got a Carmelite water, which is good because it means that we can come back for the Carmelite water later on. That's fine. What I will do as well is I will have that royal jelly now, so we're back up to crunch times with all of this stuff. That's fine. That's all grand and dandy. Oh, we're doing well. We're doing all right. We're doing okay, friends. I'm waiting for it all to fuck up in my face, but for the time being, we're not doing too badly. Okay. No one here? Huh. Okay. Oh, this is the room I came into before. That's fine. Nobody's lurking around. Okay.
Given the size of that armillary sphere, I'm really glad I found a smaller one.
Indeed. Indeedy-doos.
Right. Let's see if the statues are in place yet.
Fucking hell, this place is so fucking beautiful. I love it. Love it, love it, love it. Yeah, you're fighting the Medusa. You're facing that. I just need to change this, I believe.
That statue is not positioned correctly.
So the statue around. Towards the hero with the shield.
Open sesame.
Boom. Okay, right. This was the place where we didn't have the chance to look properly, so now...
The Nibelungs. Even if Mortimer is several centuries old, I don't see what part he has in this legend.
It requires me to know the legend, which I don't know. How's it going, Kindred? How you doing? You can see how the replay value of this game is huge. Yes, because literally every decision that you make is like has a bearing on what happens. I know that Jam Jar Brain and Babbling Goat have both played this game, and they picked slightly different things themselves.
Given all the relics preserved here, it wouldn't surprise me if Mortimer claimed it was Excalibur.
But it's not Excalibur. It was the Joan of Arc thing. Oh, wait a minute. That's the Bible I need.
So that's Pandora's box? An urn? Mother seemed worried that I was able to open it. I wonder why. So, I did well not to touch it.
Oh, it won't let me open it now. Never mind.
So that's the exegesis of Judas. I hope Mortimer doesn't read it very often. Otherwise, he's going to notice that someone's stolen it. But that's just too bad. I need it.
You would think that he would pick another book from here and just replace it with that book. A book that was of similar size that looked a little bit. Greens from McDonald's? Oh, what are you getting? What are you getting from the old McDonald's? Right, what was on here that we looked at before? Can we look at it again? Coming from here? No? Okay, cool. Never mind, let's go back. So we just need the one thing now.
I've got what I need. Now let's not waste any more time.
There's a cutscene, which means that there's somebody who's going to appear and say hi. No? Ooh, okay, interesting. Interesting. You're always suspicious when things don't get more suspicious. Big Mac and large fries and a drink. Ooh, very nice. Okay, hold on. There was a book around here that it keeps referring to. Where is it? 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 There it is.
Atrus, the Miller brothers. Mother expressly forbade me from reading it.
The only book that I can see, and it's the one that I can't pick up. So evidently that is going to be important at some stage. The dining hall. With the flutterbys. Making me particularly hungry. How's it going, Safi, you beautiful human being? How you doing, my love? How you doing? You've missed all of the interesting conversations this morning. Talked about filth and deviance. Actually, to be fair, the usual kind of conversations we have here. Can I get out of here? No. Anything of interest in Flutterby Hall? Nothing. Don't have to be rich to be my girl. Okay, so there's no Mortimer. I can't find a Mortimer anywhere, which means a Mortimer is probably in his little room. Not a good thing. There's no Emily either, though, to be fair. Pop into Napoleon's. That night freaks me out every single time I pop in here. Still can't go in his bed chambers. Never mind. Why wasn't you notified? I mean, this is the forever question. This way. I went completely the wrong direction. We naturally started talking about Ken, and things escalated. We left a glass on the floor. How rude. Okay, here we go. Last one. Very suspicious. Very suspect. Might have to kill the little miner bird. Can't kill the miner bird. Where are my numbers? 1191. Cool, we're good.
Right. This time, it'll be a lot quicker. If I remember rightly, the code was 1191.
Oh. It literally just told me. That's cool. How's it going, Taken? How you doing? What's good? It's all good. We're getting right into the intricacies of joy that is this game. Unless he's reset it. Oh, okay. Can you kill people in the game? Not directly. You can't, like, kill people directly in the game, specifically, but there are, like, people do die, and it depends on your choices as to how they play out. So, it's basically one big choice simulator, and, yeah, it's good, do you know what I mean? Well, Valen, dare I say I vastly underestimated the size of these Christmas decorations that Chow bought me, and the Christmas tree is far too tiny to accommodate them. However, one decoration is a shark in a tuxedo, and I feel you might approve. I love this idea, Abby Stabby. I absolutely fucking love it. What, Kale? What? 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 Wait, bear with me, friends. This is very important. Oh, damn it. I can't even show that picture. Shit. Not baffled. I'm just trying to make sure that I can show the picture. I can't even fucking show the picture. How am I going to do this? How am I going to do this? First of all, game pause. Then we're going to go... Boom. Then we're going to go this. We're going to go this. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go... This is a... That message is direct from Sway, posting in the Discord. No, I think I should be able to bumblefuck my way into finding a way to do it. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go this. We're gonna go no. We're gonna go... Where the fuck am I even going to put this? Oh, I know. If I do that, and then this, and you people don't know what I'm doing, but it's fine, and I do this, and then I... Slice the rest of that out. Delete. Oh. Huh. Yeah, okay. File. Save as. There. Fuck it. There. Boom. Close. Open. It'll be worth it, friends. It'll be worth it. 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 It will be there. It'll be here. The cover. I made the cover of Femme Rebellion magazine. I made the cover. I am a cover model, friends. Look at how pretty I am. Embrace the prettiness. I am very pretty. Look at me being very pretty. Oh, prettiness. Pretty, pretty, pretty. I didn't think they would use me because of their, like, I think all of their models, all their cover models are all beautiful women. And I was like, they'll use one of the other models that we were working with because they are also beautiful and feminine and all that jazz. But no! Hails me. Well, shit. Well, shit. Let me say hi to people. How's it going, Elbel? How you doing, you beautiful human being? Let me give some shout-outs here. People go check out Elbel. People go check out the beautiful Abby Stabby. Beautiful Elbel as well. They're all beautiful. People go check out Safi Pie. All these people are glorious and amazing. Oh, and somebody that I missed earlier on as well. People go check out Dr. K. Ross. All these people are beautiful and stunning and amazing, and they're glorious, and I love them very, very dearly. And you should all go over and click the cheeky little follow buttons for all those wonderful people. All of them. They on the cover of something, but that picture is slightly naughty. No, so the picture wasn't slightly naughty, but the cover that they've released on their Facebook page was all of the covers for like a month. And yeah, some of them were a little bit more risque. And it's not even like they're not, like, because it's a magazine, they're not too risky for a magazine cover, but like Twitch have very specific rules about how much thigh you can show. And I don't want to cross the Twitch boundaries accidentally by showing the cover of a magazine, you know? So yeah. I'll make sure that everyone's linked in the thingy if people want covers and stuff like that. Copies and what have you. Perfect opportunity to show off the ultimate beauty. So pretty. It's definitely one of, if not my favorite picture of the shoots that I've done recently. And yeah, it's just real pretty. You know what I mean? Can people in the US get a copy? Good question. Let me... This is the website. So, I don't know. Purchase. Oh, I could have done it this way. Well, I'm right down at the bottom now. Right down at the bottom. Right down at the bottom. There we are. Oh, there's different covers. Oh, cool. Oh, cool. So they've got literally different covers for... so that you can pick a cover that you like. I love that. I love that. That's a great fucking idea for, like, a digital magazine company or a print company. And you can buy... Oh, this is cool. This is very cool. This is very, very cool. So there are multiple covers that you can get to... if you wanted a different model, if you wanted a different photographer. That's really fucking cool. I did Elbel instead of Rebel. I was not intending to do Rebel. I was intending to do Elbel. Elbel's an amazing performer. Amazing streamer. I did not mistake that. Rebel is also an amazing streamer, but Elbel is also an amazing streamer. And Elbel's here. So I know that Rebel's doing a photo shoot today. So that's the reason why I shouted out Elbel. Don't worry. I got that one right. Counselors in session? Most certainly. Don't say that. Perfect opportunity to show off the ultimate beauty. Exactly. Exactly. It's glorious. Look amazing. Finally sorted out my play with bots bot for stream. So happy. Oh, I'm glad to hear it. Glad to hear it. I've arrived at work. Yay! Well, I hope that the day is swift, May. I hope it's busy enough to be quick, but not busy enough that it's a problem. Do you know what I mean? Never mind, ignore your message. No, it's alright. It's okay. Thought Val was shouting out Ree instead of... No, that's alright. It's not a problem. Not a problem. You look stunning. Well done. How did you get involved with that? Basically, so Kate Sway is a member of this community, but also a very, 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 very good friend of mine and a phenomenal photographer. And she, like, messaged me and was like, we need to do more shoots because I haven't done photography in ages, and I would want to get back into it. We should do a shoot. That sounds great. And I've been meaning to get back into doing modeling and stuff. So I was like, yeah, that sounds like a great idea. And yeah, then the magazine contacted Sway and was like, hey, we've just seen one of your pictures from the set that we did, and we'd love to have one of them for a cover, if you want to do it as a cover. And they picked me. There was 3 models, and like, there was me and 2 other amazing models. The whole set was amazing and glorious. I genuinely, like, this is a genuine surprise for me, because when I say the whole set was amazing and glorious, I mean the whole set was amazing and glorious. It was really pretty. It was really fucking good. Like, I'm genuinely quite surprised to have been the one that they picked, but they did, and that's really fucking cool. That's really fucking cool. How's it going, Wealthy Dart? How you doing, you beautiful human being? That's cool. That's not a problem. So he said you can share whatever picture you want now. Yay! Huzzah! That's fantastic. I'll probably be sharing that pic. I'm not going to lie to you. I'm not going to lie to you. It's so awesome. Big congrats. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. I really appreciate it. It's been a while since I've been a cover model. It's been many years since I've been a cover model. So it's really fucking cool. It's really fucking cool. I'm really happy about that. Really fucking happy about that. But yeah, so that's a thing. That's me. I might even buy a copy just so I can frame it, just because it's egotistical and I love that shit. I absolutely love that shit. Do you know what I mean? Also, how's it going, Ali? How you doing? How's it going, Semba? How's it going? People, I think this is actually a good point for me to go and make a fucking cup of tea, because I've been streaming for 3 hours and I've not even considered refilling my cup of tea yet. And I need to eat my wonderful, this is my advent calendar that my mother made me when I was with my mother. My grandmother made me when I was 1 year old. And today I got a fudge. I'm going to have my fudge. I'm going to have my fudge, you know what I mean? You're lagging, you're upset. Oh no, what's wrong? What's going on? What's happening? Get yourself a cup of tea and then tell me. And we'll do. I will investigate your unhappiness, and hopefully we'll be able to cause some delightfulness. Do you know what I mean? Sorry if you missed anything. Exclamation mark, sorry for Elbel. How dare you apologize for having a life, Elbel? How dare you apologize for having a life? That's not the way we work here, friend. As well you know. As well you know, you cheeky little devil. No, somebody just made a mistake. It wasn't a problem. It wasn't a problem. It's all good. You know? You look so badass on that cover, right? So fucking cool. Going on. Doing alright. Had my first night partially sleeping with CPAP and suddenly have energy. Is how other people sleep. Oh. So you're actually on medication for... I was going to ask Semba, but I also realized it's a sensitive topic, so I didn't want to ask it online and then completely forgot, because you know what my brain is like. But I was going to ask about how because you went in for a sleep apnea test, didn't you? CPAP. Oh, it's a machine. Oh, okay. And it helps you, like, breathe when you're asleep. Is that what it does? I'm mistaking you for somebody else because they had Bell in their name too. That's alright. It's okay. Forced air machine. Ah, cool. And you actually, like, are able to sleep and you got more energy. That's a fucking amazing news. You got diagnosed with flying colors. I love that. I love that as a concept. I love that. Just be careful the rest of the family don't steal it when they're ill. Do you know what I mean? They'll be ill, full of, like, sinus flu, and you're like, quick, get me it. It's going to force air into my body, you know?
You little stalker.
Thank you so much for following, you beautiful human being. I won't call your name out just in case you're lurking. Don't like to out any lurkers, but welcome on in. Have a pull up a pew. I am going to go disappear and grab a cup of tea, because I've had one cup of tea and I need a second one. But get up, have a stretch your eyes, look at something in the distance, and then look back again. Grab some kind of beverage, hot, cold, or if the time is permitting, alcoholic. Don't forget to take your meds. And if you're wearing a binder, have a couple of deep breaths. Stretch those lungs out, stretch that rib cage out. Never wear a binder longer than recommended, and recommended at 6 hours, you beautiful individuals. I'll be back in like 2 minutes. All right.
Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you so much for following yourself as well, you beautiful human being. I don't want to call people's names out. I almost get called out every time, but I don't want to do it. If you're lurking, enjoy your lurk. I'll be back momentarily. All right. I'll be back momentarily. In the meantime, get up and enjoy Richard. Richard is going to drive a little popcorn machine around. Oh, we haven't got a Richard. Let me see if I can pull up a Richard. There we are. There he is, lurking in the background there. Cheeky little Richard, little bastard that he is. Richard is our pet lobster. You'll see him in a second. You'll see him in a second if he decides to go for a wander. But I'll be back in a second, you beautiful human beings. I'll leave you some music while you're waiting, you know? Okay, let's have a look-see. Let's have a look-see, shall we? Let's have a look-see, you beautiful human being. How's it going, Glitchcraft? How you doing? Thanks for the warm welcome. Well, it's the only way we know how to do things around here. We don't know how to do nothing around these parts other than warm welcomes, you know? You know? How are we doing? Welcome back, friends. I've got a very, very black tea and a very, very white suit today, so we're being very careful. We're being very careful, you know? Grab tea and I will write a bit. Yeah, please do. Please do. Before we jump back into the game. Just exhausted for a few days with many naps. Today I woke up with a headache, nausea, and dizziness. Oh, my lordy. The whole household coming down with it, Amy? Because I know that Salvora came in earlier and was saying that they were feeling a little under the weather. A little under the weather. Do you know what I mean? Is this super chill? This soundtrack is there's a Spotify soundtrack that's chill lo-fi anime songs. Lo-fi anime songs, and it gives me life, I'm not gonna lie to you. You pass the sleep apnea test with flying colors. I have several categories, up to 5 stops per hour, 5 to 15 stops per hour, 15 to 30 stops per hour, 30 plus stops per hour is extreme. A breathing stop counts if it is longer than 10 seconds. A score is an average of 77 stops per hour. Oh, wow. You scored 77 stops per hour in a 2-hour measurement period. They suspect they are lowballing that number, but it was not useful to measure any longer, aka more than 1 per minute. They will give you a breath help machine, CPAP machine, to take home. That sounds... Well, I hope that it sorts everything out and you are able to fucking sleep properly and actually, like, fucking exist and have the energy levels and stuff, Semba. That sounds like an amazing development, you know? That sounds like an amazing development. How's it going, Dapper Dame? What accent was that? Hello there. What you saying about my accent? Eh? What you saying? Coming around here? You ain't from round these parts, be you, DD? Be you? All that Dapper Dame and whatnot? Oh dear me. Oh dear me, I tell you. Not having that. Not having you coming in here giving me all that sass. How you doing, DD? How's it going? Do you know what, Dapper Dame? I have popped into your streams recently, and you are looking fresh. You are looking fresh, like you've been given a rejuvenation of energy. I don't know what's happened. I don't know what's changed in your life. What things have altered, or what's going on? But you look rejuvenated, my darling. You know, you look absolutely amazing. I hope you're doing gloriously well. Hope not, but that might be the case. Oh, I hope not too. You lot have been through fucking enough shit, do you know what I mean? Can't drink tea without sugar and milk, tastes like cardboard. Weirdly, I can't have tea with milk. It tastes... How do I put it? When I have milk in my tea, it tastes claggy. Even though it's obviously very smooth and stuff, it just tastes a bit claggy. Just like, you know? Usually Salvora and I are the ones with amazing immune systems, so that's both for the sake of slightly worrisome. That's alright. You've all been stuck inside for a long time, do you know what I mean, Amy? All of our my immune system's normally fucking solid, and yet I got wiped out for a week the other month, do you remember? So we're all gonna be like that, you know? Just lots of vitamin C. Getting oxygen while sleeping is a novel experience. I can imagine. Pure oxygen? Fucking hell. Another emote combo? Oh my god. Oh my god. Fucking gold. Faust!
Good news. I know I said my managers were receptive to my spreading of the Be Positive. Do not apologize, but today, my one manager who always has sorry in their responses sent me guidance that started with thank them for their patience. Small victory.
Love it. Love it. That's not a small victory. That's amazing victory. That's a massive victory. That is like, do not gauge. Like, changing your ability to set from saying sorry to saying something more positive like thank you, and especially on like a company level, that's fucking huge. That is huge. In like building a positive atmosphere and stuff like that. Faust, you beautiful human being. I should not describe your name on the mirror. Vane. By having your name on the mirror, Vane, it means you get early access to all. You don't get access to my YouTube at all because my YouTube's been deleted. You get access to my personal Snapchat though. Not a bum Snapchat. And of course you get access to all those glorious little emotes. But the most important thing, you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh god, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good? Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow. You know? You know? Scrotty. No, I wouldn't have said. No, Scrotty's not the first word that springs to mind. You know, it's not the first word that springs to mind. Thank you. I'm doing well. Thanks for noticing. What can I say? I'm pretty all right at noticing things, but yeah, you seem rejuvenated, and it fills my little heart, DD. It fills my little heart to see you so full of life, you know? How's it going, Itzadine? Itzadine. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Yes, friends, I am now a cover model. I've been a cover model before, but it's cool to just be a cover model. Do it on the website now as well. Look at this. There's me on the cover. I saw her on the cover of a magazine. Yeah, you fucking did. Yeah, you did. How's it going, Sir Meep? How you doing? Doing well? Yeah, I'm doing okay. Doing okay. This is very much a high. This is very much a high for me. Had some lows earlier in the week, but we're doing all right. We're doing okay. They saw me on the cover of a magazine. I was very much on the cover of a magazine. It was great. Tea without milk is the best tea. I am very much a black tea person. Glitchcraft, 100% a black tea person. I like my black tea. I can drink it all day long. It will make me piss all day long, but I can drink it all day long. But me, I actually need a nap. Go for a nap then. Go for a nap. The more you nap, the more your body like repairs shit. Do you know what I mean? So go snooze, you cheeky devil. Scrotty sounds like the name you would give a scrotum hand puppet. Yeah. But I get it. I get it. Like that whole idea of Scrotty. I'm like, it's immediately, it's very descriptive is what it is. Very descriptive. Apparently I was speechless. I wouldn't say speechless. I wouldn't say speechless. I was very surprised though. I was very, very surprised. Because the set that we did was amazing. We had some fantastic models, Rusty Sub and Socially Awkward. Both of which are fucking stunning individuals. And the outfits that they wore were equally as fucking stunning. So I am genuinely surprised to be the person that they picked for the cover. That is quite, yeah, I'm quite shocked. I'm quite shocked. Try not to say sorry anymore and switch it around. It's hard, especially when certain people in your life expect you to apologize, basically for just existing. And that's a dual personality type exhausting, because those certain people deem you cocky and self-centered for not apologizing and everything you are like trained to. Yeah, all the more reason, Bluefire. All the more reason to not do it. All the more fucking reason to not do it. You know? So fucking divine. I'm so happy with it. Can you get that picture on your next set of business cards? Yeah, probably. Probably. But I don't wanna. I get that, Amy. I get that. But I tell you what. Why don't you snuggle yourself up, take your duvet from your bed, and go down to the sofa. And Salvora's also lurgified. The two of you can snuggle up together in a little pit of Ming, get cozy, and put on some shit movie or something that you can both sit and watch and fester in your own vileness until you get better. Yeah? Because I made it sound so appealing. I made it sound so appealing. My double king duvet? Yeah, exactly. All the more reason. The better. All the better to make a nest with. Do you know what I mean? All the better to make a nest with, you know? You get up and have yes and needs. Huh? Meds. Food and meds. You should have yes and needs, or as the rest of us call it, food and meds. Is that where we're going, Dean? Yeah, I agree. How's it going, Azza Hunt? How you doing? Scrotty, the distant cousin of Sooty. Scrotty is the more promiscuous cousin of Sooty. You know what I mean? Definitely. Definitely. Right, people, should we jump back into the game? Because as much as I am buzzing about the fact that I'm a cheeky little cover model, yeah, getting back in the game seems like a fun plan. Music, pause. And we'll see how we get on with all of this information. So we just need the nails. But something doesn't strike right about this. But now we've got talents and stuff.
A map of the triangular trade.
I feel like
organized by a demon. It makes me want to throw up.
Oh, I was gonna try and explore more stuff. Do you know what I mean? Duvet on the sofa is the best. Yeah, I agree. We've read all of these, so I'm gonna quickly whip through them.
Weaknesses of the Human Psyche by Gilhelm Trimor.
Ooh.
Gilhelm Trimor. Trimor.
See, that was new.
Anagram of Mortimer. Wow. Arrogant enough to publish writings on mental control in full view of everyone. I wonder who he's writing for.
Oh, we're learning. We're learning new things. I was hoping to get some more political
Mortimer's plan
understanding.
succeeds, the United States will indeed double in size. It would mean the end of the Spanish presence in North America.
We've seen all of these. So we've read all of this stuff. It's about now trying to understand the things that we didn't understand last time we were in here.
On the United States, but Mortimer has an eye everywhere, which is not very reassuring if he really is a demon.
I never remember to ask when I'm not on mobile. Can someone give me the link to add pronouns on Twitch? I can't remember what it is. I can't remember what the plugin is. Oh, oh, this one? Oh, my bad, Glitchcraft. I should have said it was all good. This is the... Yeah, so I've just copied this straight from my pronouns thing, because I've got the pronouns thing on. So if you've got Google Chrome, that should do it. Alejo. Or this is the one that Glitchcraft was kind enough to throw out there as well. One of those ones? Yeah, I just copied the Chrome extension directly from my thing, but if the other one works, the other one works. There you go. Give those ones. Give those ones a go. But all I would say is read the terms and conditions before you agree to anything, because I know for a fact that there's some people that don't feel comfortable about doing the pronouns thing, not because they have an issue with declaring their pronouns, but because of the fact that because of the access of information that they require. So just make sure you feel comfortable before you like agree to anything, you know? Okay, so he's got eyes everywhere. We know this. We know he's got eyes everywhere. Let's do this one. Oh, wrong one.
A map of Europe. Someone's written 26 million in France.
And now I have erudition. I can look at that.
It's the estimated population of France. Mortimer knows very well that France has a higher population than its neighbors. He's preparing for it to go to war and knows he can make it happen by stirring up the people. I'm standing in front of a lesson of absolute mastery in military strategy, which is absolutely spine-chilling if it turns out that Mortimer is a demon. Troops are directed towards Italy. I get the feeling that Piaggi's going to be in for a hard time.
I see. Interesting. But now I know all of this. It's very interesting. The intrigue. It builds. It builds exponentially, you know? Amy, yes. Go do your thing. I love you being here. Don't get me wrong, but...
Pigeons, probably.
And this is where the occult happens. Okay, so I should be able to read this as well, potentially.
Looks like obsidian or onyx. It must weigh a ton. What on earth could that be?
Last time I could try and read the glyphs in ancient Sumerian, you bastard. So there's the nails I require. But let's have a quick look around before I do that.
A Van Leeuwenhoek microscope? The most sophisticated microscope there is. When I think of the difficulty the Order had in getting hold of one of these... A chest with a motif representing the alchemical symbol of fire.
Yeah, let's just get everything. Occult what symbol? Oh, I've already done that. Collector's coins. More collector's coins. Even more collector's coins. Oh my god, how many fucking collector's coins have we got? Five new collector's coins. Where are my collector's coins? I thought I had a whole collection of collector's coins. Fail 5 confrontation. Oh shit, so there are negative traits as well. There are definitely negative traits. Oh, this is... God damn it, this game is so good. Hello, what's this? Handwritten notes by Lord Mortar. Yes. Manipulation, psychology, and politics. This is new stuff. Right, we looked at the feathers.
The tarot cards.
Read the hand, fuck it.
Emperor, a symbol of power and stability. Temperance, which expresses a reward. And the chariot, now that evokes triumph. If this hand is anything to go by, Mortimer's destiny promises to be glorious.
If he was reading for himself. Oh, the scandal. Oh, Kindred, I missed that. I did miss that, but what I would say is please don't point things out like that out to me. The big 45 here. The thing that I completely missed here. Thank you very much for noticing it. But yeah, in future, if you could just leave it to me. If I miss something, then I miss something. Do you know what I mean? If I miss something, then I miss something. Because I like to bumblefuck my way through. If I do have a question, though, just so you're all aware, if I do have a question, boom! A very subtle sign. Very subtle sign there. Phone just died, but your voice continued on my phone for a solid 10 seconds, then at least your existence is clearly just that powerful that you defy electronic logic. I'm okay with this. I'm totally okay with this. That's alright, Kindred. That's okay.
There.
Right, we've got the
Those are
nails.
the nails I was looking for.
Analyze the nails.
I noticed they were old and rusty, but I hadn't noticed these traces of... Could that be blood?
It's okay.
Is it really the relic of the Holy Cross? I can hardly believe it.
I view everything as a spoiler. I view everything as a spoiler. I realize that it's also very hard because, especially when it comes to Twitch, that like there's so many different interpretations of what a spoiler is and what a spoiler isn't. But for me, I just view everything as a spoiler. Everything's a spoiler. That way I don't get swayed by stuff. Do you know what I mean? I don't know what the collector's coins are for, though. So it's just like collector's coins, lost coins in the Lord Mortimer's manor. I got no idea whether you can use them for anything or whether it's just a thing. But I'm sure I'll find out at some stage, you know what I mean? Take the nails. Not a fan of the music getting a bit fucking louder.
It's locked.
Not a fan of this at all. Quickly look around for anything else I can pilfer. Because I feel like I need it because of that fucking dramatic music that just appeared then. I've read all of these things. Okay, the only thing I really wanted to check was whether there was anything up on the shelves that I could grab. What is this?
Who could Mortimer have locked in there?
The ashes of someone important to him. Cecile, thank you very much. Nothing up there. Okay. Oh, right. We've got all the bits and pieces. Let's get the fuck out of here.
All right,
Exit.
come on. Let's get out of here. 6466, if I remember correctly.
I trust nothing. Someone's gonna come find me, and I'm gonna be in trouble. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. There's nothing over here, was there? No. Nothing new that has been placed around here that I can half-inch, so that I can prepare myself a little bit better for the fucking battle to come. I have no doubt there will be a battle, and I don't think it's going to be a very good one. I think it's going to be one that lends itself to me very much, on account of the fact that, you know, if Mortimer is who my mother says he is, then we are talking about a fucking crusader who has probably schooled themselves in battle for fucking years on end. Oh shit, I had notes. I didn't even realize it. Excuse me. My lord, I have finished improving the lock to your reinforced door. As agreed, you will need several items which will open it. With which to open it. Cross of St. Clement's already found. Some nails. Mortimer took it back, hidden in his desk room. Gutenberg Bible, used by Emma in the tower room. The Jesus of Amateur Advice. The correspondence of dates with different calendars. Then we've got, so we've got 15th of October, 17th of October 84 equals the 30th of Ramadan minus 554 equals 30 Tishrei. 26th of March. Ha! Before we do that, let me just quickly pop back up to the thingy, because I want to have it fresh in my mind, because Mortimer does something funny about dates as well.
A painting. It looks unfinished. A piece by Lord Mortimer, I presume.
This is not what I wanted to do.
Avant-garde technique. The Titan against men. How ironic.
What I wanted to do was this stuff. Okay, so I can't pick up that stuff, so evidently that is... Well, I'm assuming that is not going to be relevant. If they're not allowing me to see any more date stuff, then I'm assuming it's not going to be relevant. That way. This is the swiftest way out. From where I am. Okay. Me? No, I don't know what you're talking about. I'm completely innocent.
Oh, you subscribed. Most kind.
Shh, why is this alert so loud?
Marmaduke the Spy! People. Throw some hype in chat for one of my favorite fucking human beings who I haven't seen in ages and ages. I was thinking about you and Turtle the other day, Marmaduke. I meant to message you and I completely forgot because the month's been chaotic. But I found the little necklace that you and Turtle got me, and it was amazing and glorious. And I was just like, fucking hell, I haven't spoken to them in ages. I need to drop them a message, and then life and stuff. People, throw out some hype for Marmaduke the Spy. Marmaduke the Spy was one of the first people ever to visit this channel. Like back 3 years ago, when I was a young whippersnapper of a streamer. And Marmaduke and Turtle came over and said hi and made me feel very welcome. And basically, if it wasn't for Marmaduke the Spy and Controversial Turtle, there's a good chance that I might never have continued streaming. But those two made me feel absolutely fucking welcome. They made me feel so fucking good. All of the graphics that are currently in my panels are all done by Marmaduke the Spy. The intro that we have on the channel is done by Marmaduke the Spy. Go and, do you know what? Give a fucking shout out for Marmaduke the Spy as well, because they fucking deserve it. Ooh. I realized that you were trying to come in all incognito, but that evidently didn't happen. That evidently didn't happen. Marmaduke Spy, your name is now described on the mirror vein, which means that you get access to my personal Snapchat. You would get access to my YouTube, but that's been deleted, so through against my will. You know, shit, we actually have a fucking Marmaduke the Spy command. How did I forget this? That's how long it's been. That's how long it's fucking been. Mama, you beautiful bean. You get access to my personal Snapchat, not a bum Snapchat, and of course you get access to all the sexy little emotes, but the most important thing means you gotta roll over every morning, look in the mirror, go, God, I look rough, but goddamn do I make rough look good. Ooh, harra, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? It's been a while, just been so damn busy. I understand that. I feel that so fucking hard. It's one of them things that is gonna be a little chaotic. However, Mama, there is a chance in the new year at some point I'm going to be down your way if you're still in the same place that you were, and you don't have to answer that, obviously. But I would love to swing by and have a catch-up with you and Turtle at some point. I would absolutely love to, but we can talk about that later, because I've missed your faces. I've missed your faces, and I hope that the little whippersnappers are doing great. You are in that place indeed. I would fucking love to swing by and say hi. Would absolutely love to. And I hope your little ones are also doing fucking amazingly well. And Turtle, of course. All of it now. All of the fucking nostalgia. Any news on the YouTubes? Any responses? No. May I have a look? No. Quick info dump for those people that are not aware. On Monday, I got a message from YouTube telling me that they had deleted my YouTube channel because I had crossed a community guideline. I don't know what it said something to do with nudity, but I don't have any nudity on my channel. The only thing I can think is that it was something within, like, the gameplay that I did of Lust for Darkness that crossed it, even though the Lust for Darkness stuff's been up for months. So I honestly don't know. They won't tell me. I've appealed the decision, but it does mean that one of two things is going to happen. Either I've got to keep fighting with YouTube to try and get the channel back, or I have to start a brand new YouTube channel. It's a little bit worse than that because they've deleted the account entirely, which means that all of the years of me making playlists and stream advice stuff that I watch in order to refresh, like, all of that's gone. Like, it's all gone, which is really shit. But we're dealing with it. We're dealing with it. But no, as of, I've just checked my emails now. As of this point, no, there hasn't been a response, you know? There's a drunk guy waiting for the same bus as me. He keeps offering me half his sandwich. Bless him. Bless him. It's been ages. How you doing, Cosmic Squid? All of the glorious people I haven't seen in a long time are coming in today. I love this. I love this. Might be harmless, but can't be too careful. Yeah. I know he's eating himself now. Could be the testacuzzi, even though nothing was seen. It could be, Dean, but I've seen, because I compare myself to, how's it going, Ghosty? How you doing? I compare myself to other sex educators on the platform, because the vast majority of my content is in line with them. And I've seen sex educators, like, have full sex dolls of vulva on their channel where they're explaining how to, like, eat eat out somebody. Or cunnilingus, should I use the proper official terms? Do cunnilingus and fingering and stuff. So, like, I can't imagine that the testacuzzi would cross that boundary if they have got that kind of stuff on there. Do you know what I mean? They just can't handle my glamour. Evidently. I did think that maybe it could have been like some of my old burlesque stuff. But I was like, the burlesque stuff's been on there for like 7 years. So I would imagine if there was a problem, it would have been flagged a lot earlier, you know? Frustrating is definitely what it is. Frustrating doesn't cover the annoyance. Is that an advent calendar? It is. So, the story behind the advent calendar. We've already opened number 1. Yeah, you're allowed to curse. Curse away. We've already opened number 1. Because it's a thingy, but I have got the I've got an advent calendar. The story behind this advent calendar, friends, because I'm feeling a fudge was in number 1. A fudge. Fucking glorious Cadbury's fudge. So, yeah, the story behind this is this advent calendar was made by my grandmother when I was 1 year old. It's felt. It's made out of felt. And it was made by my grandmother when I was 1 year old. And every year she would fill it with stuff. Absolutely, like, fill it with stuff, and that would be my thingy. Now, my mum has asked me every year whether I want an advent calendar, and every year I said yes up until I was like 16, 17, and then I was like, no, there's no point. I'm fucking old enough now. What are you doing? What are you doing? And then, but she continued to ask me. She still asked me every year, and I said no every year. And then this year I was like, do you know what? I am going to say yes. I'm going to revel in that nostalgia a little bit. And I am going to say yes. So my mother, because my grandma is dearly departed, my mother has filled it for me, and it is now here, and it's now a thing. It's now a thing that we're gonna do on stream, because you know what? Why not? Okay, a dad joke, Marmaduke. God damn it, you're back for 2 seconds, and this is it. This is it. Let's have a... Oh god, these are awful. They're so bad. These are not even, like, good. We have something that's... God, they are so bad. Alright, there we go. Alright, okay. Marmaduke the Spy has redeemed a dad joke, which means I've got to say a dad joke and laugh at it. Okay? Hey! 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 Hey. What kind of car does a sheep like to drive? A Lamborghini! A Lamborghini! A Lamborghini! A lamb! Because it's a sheep, and a sheep is a lamb, and a lamb is a sheep. A Lamborghini! Oh, my... Oh, no. Oh, my lordy! Oh! Oh! Oh, a Lamborghini! Oh, it's so much funnier when you explain it. God damn it. God damn it, people. God damn it. Thanks, Marmaduke. God damn it. Bastard. Oh, shit. Mom always makes us kid stockings. That's so awesome. You're doing it this year. Yeah, I thought it's something... I know that many members of the community love Christmas a hell of a lot more than I do, but I also thought it was something that's quite nice, that it's got a history behind it as well, you know what I mean? Do I have an advent calendar yet this year? I wouldn't normally have an advent calendar. I'd just go and buy chocolate and put it in my face, you know what I mean? Don't have one yet either, but one made for my mum. It's fabulous spices in it. I love that. I really want to get... maybe I will get it. I really want to get the... like one of the sex toy advent calendars. I feel like that would be a fun one to do. You know? Usually don't remember advent calendars are a thing until a few weeks too late. Yeah, I know that feeling. When they're all on sale and you're like, oh shit, yeah, I'll just sit there and eat the entire thing, you know? This was a good one to me. No, it's alright, blank. I've got an entire internet full of shite fucking dad jokes. God damn it. Got Jane in advent calendar. I'm waiting for mine to arrive. Is fountain pens in it? Ooh, torn between that and a yarn advent calendar. Interesting. Did you ever buy the car you mentioned? Yes. Yeah. So, it's coming on Friday. I'll get it this Friday. It's just a quick whip around car so that I basically don't lose my no claims insurance. No claims bonus, that one. Could have also said a BMW. I don't have to enjoy them now, alright? Alright, Dean? I don't have to enjoy them now. We've passed that dad joke bit. Whimsical fact? Do you want a whimsical fact? Here's a great fucking whimsical fact, alright? Are you ready? Did you know, I briefly mentioned it earlier, but did you know, I don't have my pipe because it's over there, fuck it, it's not a problem. Did you know that there is a pornography room in the Vatican? There is a room of pornography in the Vatican. When the Vatican was first made, they literally got Michelangelo, who painted a lot of the... I'm sure it was Michelangelo who painted the Vatican. Yeah, Michelangelo, who painted a hell of a lot of the Vatican. One of the rooms that he painted was just full of lewd shit. We're talking, like, Pan having sex with nymphs in the forest. We're talking gods coming down and coitally engaging with young women and young men. We're talking like filth and debauchery. And there is an entire room dedicated to it in the Vatican. It was painted over at one point, and yet was but when they were doing some renovations, somebody found a bit, like some of the paint had fallen off and found the original paintings underneath it. And they got it entirely remastered, but you cannot visit the porn room in the Vatican because it is part of the Pope's private quarters. Take that how you will. Take that how you will. You know? Southpaw got us a Pucker T calendar. Oh my lordy. What are you going to say? A Yugo? I don't even know that one, Jazzagal. Stabs is here? Yeah, Abby Stabby's here. Abby Stabby's come to chill out with us, you know? Thanks, Dr. K. There you go. There's a whimsical fact that I thoroughly enjoyed. Gozuba, how you doing? Or is it Gozuba? You know when a joke is a dad joke, it's a parent. Oh, God. Oh, my God. How's it going, Shaggyfoot? How you doing? The Vatican has a wank booth? Basically, yeah. Basically, yeah. I really want to see it. Apparently, there's only one journalist has managed to break in or lost their way and taken photographs of it. But it's all thingies. Wasn't it a bathroom as well? Porno bathroom? I can see someone with one there. Yeah, I think so. I believe so. I think it was, originally a washroom or something along those lines. All I heard is the Pope has got a wank bank. I mean... And the wank bank is going to be, like, real old as well. It'd be, like, masturbating to, like, old classical paintings. You know? Excuse me. Don't they have drawers of dicks of broken statues? Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do, Vexus V. They absolutely do. So when the Catholic Church took over a lot of, like, the Roman Empire and ancient Greek stuff like that, obviously they had lots of statues with genitalia all over it, and they would break off the penises and replace them with fig leaves, which is where the reason why all of these statues have got little fig leaves on their genitalia. But they've got drawers and drawers full of the original penises, apparently. And remember that band cartoon Pope Town, where Ruby Wax played the Pope and all the Vatican were dodgy as fuck? No. I do not remember this at all, but I am so intrigued by it, you know? You're going to get that one? Let's do a break and enter into the Vatican? No. Because the Vatican is really well guarded. Like, really well guarded. Speaking from experience, not that I've tried to break and enter into the Vatican, but I visited Rome with my parents a few years ago. Fucking a long time ago now. And we went for that whole audience with the Pope thing. I'm not a Catholic, my entire family are Catholic, so they wanted to go see the Pope. And I was like, yeah, this is like a once-in-a-lifetime experience. I'm not going to go see the Pope again. So I want to go and experience this. I'm not religious by any stretch of the imagination, but I am a person for experiences. We went around the Vatican. I almost got kicked out because there was a door that was open, and I went in the door, and apparently it was like a private collection, not of pornography, but there was like old Bibles in there that were all under glass cases, and some really weird, intricate, I wouldn't say relics, but objects that were all under glass cases, all under lock and key in a very ornate way, and I was like the only person in there. And then the Swiss guard came and escorted me out, saying a lot of things in Italian which I didn't understand, but I can only assume you're not meant to be here, get the fuck out. There was an open door! What was I meant to do? But yeah, it's really well guarded. It's really well guarded. You know? Don't knock off me cock. Exactly, right? Rub one out over a Reuben. Oh my lordy. And one reason to become Pope, spank bank room. I mean, I think there's probably a couple of other reasons, but like changing the way that the Catholic Church view a hell of a lot of things. The current Pope has done a hell of a lot. Not enough. Like, still condemns homosexuality, but in regards to like accepts that evolution is probably the way that life came about on the planet, that kind of stuff. You know, bringing the church into the fucking 21st century. Slowly but surely. Not saying that I like them, just saying that they have done some good stuff. Some good stuff. Now I fully intend to get ready to remember this in the future. Disclaimer, sounds like you did try and break in. I mean, I didn't try and break in. It was just there was an open door, and I walked through the open door, and then got escorted back out again quite forcefully. Okay? They also definitely have, like, snipers on top of the roof whenever the Pope does a public audience. That is an actual thing. But anyway, you know? Only you would manage that? I mean, it was an open door! What am I meant to do? They open the door, I walk through it. That's the way that doors work, okay? Don't matter if it's old paintings, Valen. If it has boobs and a vagina and penises, it's still wankable. It's true. To be honest with you, Grand Zenarch, anything's pretty much fucking wankable in this day and age. I accidentally wore a t-shirt of the devil smoking a fat bifter when I visited a friend's house in Poland. Their very Catholic house full of pictures of the Pope. Wow. I played one of the Pope's guards on TV once, but due to budget cuts, it was... I was also on the side of trying to kill the Pope. With careful pausing, you can spot me... I'm getting killed by myself. That's fucking hilarious. I only know one whimsical fact, and that's that Ron Jeremy starred in an adult-themed Super Mario Brothers movie that Nintendo bought the rights to so they can stop it from being distributed, which makes it canon. Yep. I actually knew that one. Gazuba. I like it, though. Take my fucking shoes off, because these shoes are killing me. New shoes. Fuck me up. Open doors are inviting, exactly, you see. Get into the habit. The Vatican's new flagellation stations. I mean, I'm just going to say there's a lot of people that would really enjoy that. I know a lot of people with a religious kink. I know a lot of people with religious kinks, okay? They would fucking love that. Accepting evolution is more 19th century, but they do seem to be heading the right... Yeah, slowly getting in the right direction, you know? Look at an Amazon book called Images You Should Not Masturbate To. Oh, good lord. Oh, good lord. Can we see the shoes? Yeah. These are my new shoes. They're just fancy. Got a nice little gold trim around the back there. Definitely from the women's section. And I use women's as in, how can you fucking genderfy shoes? But fuck it, they're nice. They're just, I needed some practical shoes. Do you know what I mean? I needed some shoes that I can literally walk around in and not be pissed off by. And they were them, but I'm still wearing them in, should I say. I took they're like plastic leather, but I took a hairdryer to them this morning, but I don't think I hairdried them just quite enough. I've got a fucking itch on my ankle as well. What is going on here? I realise this looks sketchy as fuck, but it is my ankle, I swear. Nun outfit. We certainly know a friend who is pretty obsessed with the whole nuns and stuff, you know? In South Park's print of a nun in a habit, a bit gag. Was that a... Fucking hell, I can't remember their name. can't remember their name. But if it's the artist that I'm thinking of, they're fucking amazing. I love their stuff. I really want some of the t-shirts that they've got. Can't blame someone who accidentally walks through an open door. Right, exactly. Exactly, Zero. Exactly, right? How's it going, Charger? How you doing? Long time no see. Been in so many directions. Oh, my lordy. Opposite, I wear men's boots because big feet. Yeah. Sizes are so fucking weird as well. You know what I mean? Men's boots. Those are cool looking shoes. I used to have a similar slip-on pair, but they were steel tipped. I love those shoes. No. I can itch my ankle a little bit because it is fucking... Oh, it looks like I've been bitten. What the fuck did I get bitten by? How did I get bitten? You were under socks and booties. Oh, damn it. The worst, I swear. Anyway, should we do the game thing? Because I've been enjoying this game thing, and I really want to continue on with the political, socio-political gubbins and what have you, you know? Not bad on yourself? Really good, thank you. Really good. Couple of little hiccups in the world, couple of little hiccups in life, but overall, pretty damn amazing. If I do say so myself. Right, so I go down here, I go over here, I go over there. No, I don't. The other way. Round here, up here, round there. Over here. Round over and down. Doing the thing. Loop to loop. Triple loop the bypass. Hacksaw the mainframes. Put fabric softener in the hard drive. And... we should be good. We should be good. I always wanted a pair of boots with a steel metal heel. Why do I feel like my mother is going to be kidnapped? Feel like... nope. She's still there. Okay. Crucifix gear, all the better. Oh my lordy.
Oh. So, good. You've managed to gather all the keys.
Okay.
Yes, that's right. I have everything. What should I start with?
Place the Clement III cross on the console. Then you have to put the nails on the disc of the door.
Ask her what she chose. Minus the hiccups, I saw the event that you popped in up and attempted to get tickets for it. So we've run out of early bird tickets, but the advanced tickets will be released in the next couple of weeks, I think. I can't remember. I can't remember what the timeline is for the ticket release. But yeah, in the next couple of weeks, I believe. But yeah, it's going to be good. It's going to be great. We literally sold out of early bird tickets in 36 hours. So evidently people are eager to come. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, it's going to be good. I'm really looking forward to it. Do it. It's a great event. I'm not biased at all. Not biased at all. If I can get my car running by then, if I can make it. Well, it's next May. It's next May. So there's quite a lot of time to get things sorted. And if not, there's always the train. Naturally, I'm the kind of person that is going to try and encourage you to go and indulge in your hedonism. But, you know, the only thing I'm going to say, though, is that obviously with me having an online presence now, there may be people that you see there that you recognize from Twitch or from other social media platforms. There is a rule, okay? Anonymity is very, very important because obviously it's a fetish night. It's a big fucking hedonistic, glorious night. Do you know what I mean? If you see somebody you recognize, in fact, you know what? It doesn't make a difference whether you recognize them or not. You don't talk about who was there. If I find out that anybody was talking about who was there and who wasn't there, you'll be banned from my channel. You'll be banned from all the events that I do. You will be surgically cut out of my life. That is how seriously I take people's anonymity. That is how seriously I take people's anonymity. If people want to talk about it themselves, that's fine. That's up to them. But I take people's anonymity very, 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 very seriously. There are definitely people that turn up that like work in stuff like they are, I don't know, teachers or judges or police officers or they work with vulnerable people where they literally work with, like, they work in industries where if it got out that they turned up to a fetish night, they might get fired. And I am not prepared to put anybody else's job on the line for them to come and have a good night with us. Do you know what I mean? I have to save and fix it. I just hate public transport. I'm dreading getting a plane to see a friend. Now, I mean, it's entirely up to you, Chacha. You got to do what you feel comfortable with. And if you don't feel comfortable coming to, like, one of my events, then don't come. Do you know what I mean? Like, you got to do what you feel comfortable with. Do you know what I mean? Push us private party? Yeah. Certainly for the guests. Certainly for the guests. How's it going, Valkyrie? How you doing? Consideration is key, definitely. And that's the bottom line, because Valen69 said so. How's it going, Chunk, you beautiful human being? How are you enjoying LA Noire, you beautiful bean? How are you enjoying LA Noire? I don't even know if I've got a thingy, but... People go check out Classic Chunk. I love Classic Chunk. Classic Chunk is a glorious, glorious friend of mine who I love very, very dearly and has become a full-time streamer, and I am slowly but surely bullying him into, like, doing streaming good. Do stream good. Do stream good. The community all keep the event safe. The community all keeping the event safe is part of what makes it so good. I agree. I agree. I get the rule, but does that mean that you can't talk about who is there when you're there? No, like, if you're there and you recognize somebody, you can go over and say hi to them. Like, for example, if you see me or Lily, I know that me and Lily are going to be there because we fucking work the event. You can come over and say hi to us. That's not a fucking issue. But it's more like if you saw somebody like... Amy Shortstuff, for example. Amy Shortstuff has said that I'm allowed to say their name in place before. But they said if you saw Amy Shortstuff, for example, and then left and, like, afterwards, don't go into their stream and be like, hey, I saw you at Ken. You know what I mean? That's fucking not okay. You know what I mean? That kind of thing. If they talk about it, then you can talk about it. But if they don't, then respect their privacy, respect their anonymity, that kind of thing. Need to get my ticket because I want to draw the fuck out of people's glorious outfits. There will be some glorious outfits, let's not lie. Not without its faults, but it's fun. I'm glad to hear that. I'm glad to hear that. At least it's not as infuriating as Beyond Good and Evil, right? Right? Hoping to get there if I can. I'm glad to hear it. The goodest stream. How's it going, If Some Flotsam? How you doing? Right, let's pull back. Let's pull back the concentration here, all right? Bullying you into being a professional. Yeah, basically. You've got the sass, you've got the hilariousness, you've got the content. I just need to poke you in the right ways to make sure you get that content out there to be seen so that you can actually make a good go of this shit. Do you know what I mean? Because it's real fucking hard to be a professional content creator. Real fucking hard. And I want to make sure, I want to give as many people the possibility as I possibly can. You know? So it's like, what happens in Vegas stays in Vegas rule, or the first rule of Fight Club? Yes, both. Both of those. What happens in Ken stays in Ken. First rule of Ken is don't talk about Ken. No, the first rule of Ken is talk about Ken, but don't talk about the people that are there. You know? Yeah, kind of all. You're getting the right ideas. You're getting the right ideas. Poke me. Oh, my lordy. Right, ask her what she chose.
What theme did you start with?
As the fresco shows the birth of Christ, I placed one nail in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2, and one in verse 6. The iris opened a little. I thought it was normal. Behind the aperture of the iris, there is a duct in which I put my hand. I felt something like a valve at the bottom. I thought by turning it the door would open, or the iris would open completely, or something else would happen. Instead, I felt something like an axe cut off my hand.
Yeah, it's only got one hand.
I really thought it was the end of me.
What did you do then?
Well, although I had made some unfortunate choices, I was lucky in that Mortimer was well stocked with drugs. I raided his supplies of medicine.
So one in Bethlehem, one in chapter 2. What was the other
hole
one?
should I put the nails in?
Well, I can't really advise you there, because I haven't exactly made the best choices myself. All I can say is that you have to insert 1 to choose a town, 1 to choose a chapter, and 1 to choose a verse.
Town, chapter, verse. Okay.
All right, my turn now.
Go ahead, impress me.
Oh,
I'll
will.
Shut up and let you concentrate.
Thanks, Mom. Oh. Okay, so we've got the cross in there.
cross is stuck in the mechanism. I can't do anything.
Okay. Okay. So we've got the cross, we've got the nails. And we only had 5 things, didn't we? Right. Okay. I go back at you. Yeah! It's the only way to do it. Only way to do it. Just walked in. My eldest cat has decided she wants to be a pain in the ass. No! Boo, cat. Boo! Huh. Okay.
The cycle of the moons has nothing to do with what I'm doing right now.
And yet the cycle of the moons is going to be important? Alright.
This exegesis contains comments from Judas on the different Gospels. It only contains certain chapters and verses, and the chapters are indicated by Roman numerals. The
Okay.
lexicon refers to different chapters and verses from the exegesis of Judas.
Right, I need to get my fucking brain in the game here. Okay. So, what do we have? Town, chapter, verse. Let me write this shit down. Town, chapter, verse. Let's look at the big al fresco at the end, at the back there. So this is the birth of Christ. Huh. Okay. I'm not putting any nails in yet. Lurking in and out, playing with friends. No, that's all right. You do your thing. You do your thing. Insert the nails. No. So, analyze the whole door.
It looks like there are 3 types of inscriptions.
So, recognize the towns. Nazareth, Bethlehem, Bethesda, Jerusalem, Jordan, Golgotha, and Abu Ghosh. So find out how it works.
There are 3 styles of writing, and I've got 3 nails. There must be a link. I must surely put in 1 nail per category.
Really? Well, shit. Read the inscription.
Clearly, we have names of towns, Arabian numerals, and Roman numerals.
It's okay, Val. It's alright. Just breathe. Just breathe as they absolutely fucking spoon feed you shit at the expense of your own stuff. Just breathe. Right. Go back to the main menu. I don't give a shit. Analyze the fresco.
The fresco clearly shows the birth of Christ.
Louis, I can assure you that that is not the solution to this enigma. This fresco's only purpose is to mislead. I know that now. Please, focus on another theme about Christ.
I'll have to trust her.
Why? Oh my lordy. If I take one of those, will I be able to do it? Deduce a theme idea. Notice the details. Analyze the fresco. So we'll notice the details because it costs us nothing.
You could see that the paint has come off in parts. Difficult to see what was there, but I can distinguish the letters N-R-I. Nothing more.
N-R-I. That is the death of Christ, is it not? N-R-I. N-R-I something. B, maybe? N-R-I-V was the death of Christ? Lurking in... That's alright, that's okay. Did anyone else want to head desk that? What do you mean? Oh, literally just them spoon feeding you shit? Definitely. Town called Bethesda? Did they finish building it, or did they just lay the foundations and build the same house around, but the residents had to finish the rest? Probably the latter. Probably the latter. How's it going, Enzo? How you doing? Didn't Mom just say she would shut up so you could focus? Didn't she? Right? Tell me about it. How's it going, Jam Jam? Welcome on in. Been working hard and got a ping from Sway saying your photo was chosen. Yeah, I know. Where's my fucking thing? I will happily show it off again because I'm that kind of fucking person. Yes, friends, I was picked. My beautiful photo was taken by Kate Sway. Was taken for the cover of Femme Rebelle, the magazine. So I'm once again a cover model. It's been a lot. It's been many years since I've been a cover model. Many fucking years since I've been a cover model. But it's real pretty. It's real pretty, and it makes me very happy that they picked me. Because it was three of us, and they were all beautiful models and all amazing outfits, and all of it was fantastic. So the idea that they actually fucking picked me blows my little fucking mind. Blows my little fucking mind. If I'm honest with you, yes, I am beautiful, but the others were also beautiful. And do you know what I mean? Potentially the only ever male model for that. I'm like, how's it going, Sway? There's the photographer themselves. I still haven't set up the ! Sway command, but I'll fucking do it. You beautiful human being. And she will arrive. You fucking do. You fucking do. We cannot make it to Ken this time. We're in Orlando, which I guess we'll have to do. That's alright. We do 2 a year, Chunk. We do 2 a year. So you will find a way. You'll find a way, I'm sure. You know? Just mentioning about the photo. Sends Monty pizza. Monty won't eat pizza. There's not enough sugar in it for him. There's not enough sugar in it for him. You want the inscriptions for the death of Jesus? No, thank you. No, thank you. But thank you for asking. I really appreciate you asking. Yeah, so I think I'm the only male cover artist. What I love about it, Sway, is there's multiple covers. I don't know whether you've been on the site, but you can get multiple different covers for each magazine. So the December ones, I think it's like 5 different models you can pick from for the December, which is really cool. Beautiful. Glorious. Yes. How many copies? Select all. Then you said about the Death of Jesus. I appreciate it, Mission Me. No, but no, I'm good. I'm good. I like to work this shit out myself. I like to work this shit out myself, you know? If you don't make it to the May one, I'll go for the next one. Yay! Ice cream pizza? Ice cream pizza, Monty. Oh my god. Oh my god. Nutella pizza? You people are the worst. I'm sad that we don't get sent a copy. Yeah, no, I get it. I get it. I would also have been... I am a little bit perturbed that you didn't get sent a copy, especially considering they're allowing you to use your work. But on the other side of things, it's the first time you've got back into, first shoot since you got back into doing all the photography and stuff, and you're already a cover photographer. Do you know what I mean? That's pretty fucking amazing. Pretty fucking amazing. IMG is separating. Oh no, no, not depleting. Understand the an acronym NRI. Understand the acronym NRA. It's 6 and 2 3s. Let's do it from an. Let's not. Analyze
yes,
the
it's definitely a representation of the birth of Christ, but some of the details have flaked away. I can't see any other clues. One thing is for sure. This enigma deals with the life of Jesus, like my mother said.
Go back to the main menu. Leave. Let's. We know NRI. I'm sure that NRI has something to do with the death of Christ. So let's throw down. Sending money ice cream. You people are the worst. The worst, I tell you. Abu Ghosh.
Chapter 3, verse 18. Words truly pronounced in Abagash.
Find the equivalent in Gutenberg Bible.
Chapter 3, verse 18. He that believeth in him is not condemned, but he that believeth not is condemned already, because he hath not believed in the name of the only begotten Son of God.
Oh, that's a good one. Lexicon of the Aegis. So the exegesis is the gospel notes according to St. Judas. Oh, my brain. Figured out Ray and check this pizza. How's the stream friend? The one that hides in his cave? He's fine. He's fucking spoiled rotten by chat. So he's always good. You know what I mean? Always good, the cheeky little devil. Ice cream sandwiches are the best. Just a scoop of vanilla between 2 wafers. Biscuit hard to beat that. Yeah, I'm not a huge ice cream person, if I'm honest with you. But now you've said it, now I want ice cream. Now I want ice cream, you know? You have your notepad? I do have my notepad. I got my notepad, don't you worry. I will be going through it as soon as I've worked out what themes have we got. Next thematics. Miracles, resurrection, birth, Trinity.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head. Chapter 19, verse 17.
No, don't care.
Jesus was crucified
How's it going to how you
on
doing?
the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
Yeah, that's not helping.
Chapter 19, verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Golgotha? So it could be 1917 Golgotha. Let me. Do you know what? I'm gonna go out. I'm gonna go out of bounds. I'm gonna go out of bounds. I'm gonna go out of bounds. Because it was NRI. NRI what? I'm speaking hypothetically, friends. I don't need any help. I'm all good. I'm just trying to use my brain. So trying to remember old fucking Catholic teachings. I'm sure it was like, it was placed on Jesus' cross when he died. You understand what the smoke on the camera is? Just my brain's fucking cogging over. Have to head off. No worries, Kindred. You take it easy. Have a great fucking evening. Have a great evening, you glorious individual. Once you get the white wafers, kind of look like waffle ice cream cones. Oh my lordy. Oh my lordy. So it's INRI? INRI? JNRI? Fucking, it could be anything, to be fair. LNRI? But I'm sure it's something like... Yeah, because when you see the Catholic views of the crucifixion, across the top or across the bottom, one of the two, it's got INRI. JNRI. INRI. What the fuck did that mean? It meant... It was something to do with the Romans taking the piss out of Jesus. How's it going, sir? Ah! How you doing, you glorious individuals? Nice level. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Just... What would they take the piss out of Jesus for? Oh! Oh! Okay, this is the depressing part. I've just thought of... It's Jesus Christ, King of the Jews. How did I get that? Not from fucking Catholic studies as a young Catholic child, despite the fact that I'm not religious now. No, I'm not asking. No, I'm not asking. This is just me. Yeah. Jesus Christ, King of the Jews. Well, how did I get that? I entirely got that from Jesus Christ, Superstar. Jesus Christ, King of the Jews. INRI. So, finally,
Chapter
equivalent
19,
is
Me. Ooh, you
verse
little
17.
stalker.
Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
now. Do that again. Do that again. Do that again. Read again.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
8th of Nisan. $3,793. Okay. And the
Chapter
gun
19,
by it.
verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
So, do I risk it for a biscuit? Deduce the theme idea. Analyze the photo. Yeah. Sure, I'm gonna risk it. I just need a little confirmation. This one.
If Mortimer deliberately set a trap by showing the birth of Christ, then maybe the
Yeah,
solution
okay,
is the
so I've
contrary.
confirmed it.
The death of Christ in that case?
All I was doing there was confirming what I already know. Okay, let's do it. Insert the nails. So, Golgotha. 19. 19 verse 17. Well, shit.
It works.
Well done, Louis. I hadn't seen those other wheels. Try connecting the theme to see if it goes all the way.
Put your hand in. No. No. Not doing that. Fucking hell. Who would have thought? Who would have thunk that old Catholic teachings would have reminded me, would have been a benefit at the age of 34 years old when playing a game about demons and political intrigue? Oh my god. Entertainment wins again. I feel like I have learned more from musicals and theatre than I have in most of my years in school, to be fair. So I had not to type, because it was provided in a more interesting way, Bluefire. Like horrible history books, I learned more history from them as a young teen than I did from my teachers because they made them interesting. I agree with that. Thanks, Papes. I know someone who is massively intelligent on science, but is shit at maths and English because he used to get home science kits. Yeah, 100%. If things are interesting, you are definitely going to excel at them. I know full well that there were some schools in Sweden, not all of the schools, but some schools in Sweden that were trialing a free learning, like, what's the word? A free learning way of education, where they literally would allow children to explore whichever subjects they were interested in. So the teacher would literally be there to guide them wherever they wanted to go. So if they were like, oh, I'm interested in science, they'd be like, cool, here's some science books. or here's some astrology books, or whatever they were interested in. They would just allow them to explore the interests that they had. And apparently they did much better in exams because they were allowed to explore themselves, which I thought was a really interesting way of doing things, you know what I mean? ADHD was never good for school when I was younger. I watched musicals and History Channel, discovered the science channels. I would go to school with that info and I get told I was wrong. Catholic school was a whole new breed of world experience. I actually enjoyed college now. Being closer to 30, my ADHD seems to be not as bad. It's all about managing your own life, do you know what I mean? Sometimes that requires medication, sometimes that requires a thought process. There's a whole load of things, you know? Insert your nail, make them hold, devils. Jesus Christ Superstar helped remind you of forgotten knowledge. Yeah, definitely. Where does the King of the Jews thing come from? Jesus doesn't come up in Sunday school. So the whole thing was that the idea was in the Jewish faith, I don't know whether it's still the same now, but in certainly was in ye olde days. In the Jewish faith, they believed that there would be a Messiah. Now, the way that the Jewish religion paints it, it's like a warrior king who would come forth and save the Jews from their oppressors, whoever that may be, whether it was the Egyptians at the time, whether it be the Romans for a while. It's whoever it is. The Messiah would come and as a chosen one from God, the child of God. Potentially, it's not really explained. Oh, I don't know the explanation that well because I haven't studied Judaism. And they would be the king of the Jews, son of David, who was a famous king of Jewish people, and they would save the Jews from their oppressors. Now, Jesus came forward, the Catholics believe, or the Christians, should I say, believe that Jesus came forward, saved the Jewish people from oppression, but more saved their souls as opposed to save them from literal oppression. It was more spiritual oppression, by teaching them the ways of God, etc., etc. So, in the Catholic understanding of the death of Christ, the Romans mocked Jesus when they crucified him by hanging up INRI, which I know, if I remember correctly, is actually not... It's a Latin one as opposed to a Hebrew one, and it means King of the Jews. I can't remember what the actual transcription is, but yeah. How's it going, Darkmaker? How you doing? It has been a long time. It has been a long time indeed. Oh my lordy.
Kind.
Oh my lordy. Looking fab as usual, you cheeky devil. You cheeky devil. How you doing? Long time, long time. What you been up to? How's things? Saracen's Lament, you beautiful human of it. 21 months. I'll now inscribe your name on the mirror. Ving. By having your name on the mirror vein, it means you get early access. No, it doesn't, because my YouTube got deleted. It means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. And of course you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, go roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good. Ooh, sexy, ooh, yes, meow, you know? Yeah, I know. You're sick? Oh, well, I'm glad it's not COVID. I know that there's some really bad flus and stuff going around at the moment, you know? Christian here, the way you describe it is pretty much it. Yes, yay, thank you very much. Thank you very much. I like I said, I was raised Catholic, raised Christian. I studied theology in my A-levels, because I do, although I am not religious myself, I do find faith versus religion very interesting. I like the whole thing fascinates me, even though I'm not religious myself. Do you know what I mean? Been gaming and working now and then, living the basic life. That's alright, as long as you're happy, Darkmaker. As long as you're fucking happy. Like in the new setup, well, you know, gotta spice things up every so often. You know, how's it going, Max Watch? How you doing? It's so arousing when Valen gets all facty and spits out information. Don't know if that's normal, but people knowing things and holding intelligent conversations is sexy as fuck. Well, I will take it. Anything that makes me sexier, Bluefire. Anything that makes me sexier. Right, so, well done, Louis. Hadn't seen those wheels. Okay. So analyze the fresh dough, analyze the whole dough, analyze the wheels on the inside. We're not putting our fucking hand in. Fuck
There
that
must
noise.
surely be a connection between the wheels.
So what have we got? We've got some moons, which are going to be relevant to the astroglabe thing that we had earlier. Analyze the wheels
This
of the moons.
wheel represents the different moons.
Symbols of the moons. Let's understand that first. Normally, these things tell me the same sort of thing, so I'll just do the one. I'll save my little points, you know. And the King of the Jews mockery was indeed a thing. There was also a sign affixed to the cross that said King of the Jews in 3 languages. Oh, interesting. I knew the INRI one because of being raised Catholic, but you know what I mean? I'm not happy, but I'm satiated. Okay. Well, at least you're not unhappy. You know what I mean? At least you're not unhappy. Steps in the right direction. Do you know what I mean? Always, though, terms like knowledgeable and intelligent are weird. When I was in high school, I wasn't one of the brightest, but we had a small library, and I read most of them, starting with all of the books on world wars and stuff like that. For one exam, the history teacher used one of the books that I'd read thoroughly and enjoy to set questions. So I got 97% of that paper. Yeah, so knowledge and intelligence are... I think they're very dependent on what the subject is. Like... if we're talking about fucking astrophysics, I am going to be fucking clueless. I find some things very, very interesting, and that knowledge stays in me for all time. Do you know what I mean? But if you were, like, say for example, take 3 of the people that I know are very interested in that sort of thing. Astacon, Brother Sabathius, and Dr. K. All 3 people play Elite Dangerous, and I know that they love... fucking astrophysics. Do you know what I mean? They love that science of the outer space. Now, I also love the science of the outer... There she is. How you doing? Those 3 people talking about this stuff, I would find absolutely fascinating to listen to them, but I would have no fucking input because I just haven't got the information. If somebody was to talk to me about the etymology of mushrooms, I'd be fucking clueless. I don't want to know. It's just no interest to me at all. Whereas if you talk to me about sex, I'll appear like the most intelligent person around. You know what I mean? It's like you say, it's what's subjective. That's the word I'm looking for. I was like, there's a word. Intelligence, I find, is always subjective. You can be really bad at math, science, and English, which are like the core subjects that the Western world seems to value, but you could be really fucking good at like art history or art technique or sculpture technique or something like that. You know what I mean? I've got a friend who is god awful at math, science, history, that kind of thing, but you want to talk to her about pottery, she will give you fucking everything. She will give you all of the knowledge about all of the different techniques, about all of the styles and stuff like that. Just, you know what I mean? Spelling bad, sway psychology amaze. Exactly. It's all about what you find interesting and what stays with you. You know? Also the reason for the Crown of Thorns. Yes. Yeah, definitely. How's Richard going? The Blue Lobster? Yeah, Richard's doing alright. He's a big fucking dickweed nowadays. Have a quick look at him. There he is, lurking in the background. You can see him. Just chilling out in his cave. His cave's a little bit small. I need to revamp the entire thing. He's also been chewing on the camera, which has caused problems, but we're doing alright. We're doing okay. He's just having a bit of a snooze. I'll give him some peas later on. He'll be happy. He'll be happy, you know? He'll be happy. Just wonder what makes Jesus, well, godlike. Never fully read the Bible. So Jesus isn't godlike. Jesus is supposed to be, as Christians understand it, the Son of God. So God came down and made a virgin woman pregnant, despite the fact that she'd never been touched by a man, so that God's Son could save the souls of the Jewish people. Well, people in general, according to the Catholic and the Christian faith, but the Jewish people specifically at the time when that was all written. That's their understanding of it. So I think the thing that makes Jesus godlike. So if you take the Muslim faith, for example, they view Jesus as a prophet. They don't believe he's the son of God, but they do believe he is a messenger from God. Christians believe that Jesus was the son of God. Similar sort of things. Basically, people coming down to, or Jesus arriving on Earth as being sent by God in order to save the souls of certain types of certain groups of people, or all people, as some believe. You know, one of the reasons that IQ is a really poor choice to measure intelligence. I agree. Richard the Dickweed lobster, 100%. Well, recently in the UK, they have also declared that lobsters, crabs, and octopus are sentient creatures, and therefore, I love that shit. Do you know what I mean? I love that shit. An advert again? Hell. God damn it. God damn it, adverts. Coming in here. I'm trying to have a conversation. I'm trying to get on with the game. Trying to continue this game. Eventually, we will finish the fucking game. But no! There's an advert on my channel. The audacity. The outrage. The absolutely... Twitch trying to sell a lot of Sibians today. Little bastards. Look, if you want to sell Sibians, just sponsor me. Sibian, sponsor me. I will sell all of your stock. I will sell it all. Alright? Just sponsor it. Just be like, hey, Mr. Vane, we've got 100 fucking Sibians in the stock. We need them all sold for Christmas. I'd get them sent out there. I get them sent. Don't worry. I get them all off your shelf. Whether you get any money for it is another question entirely, but I get them all off your shelves. Okay? You don't need these adverts. You don't need these adverts. Just people honestly, come direct. Come direct. Like, bypass the whole advertising system. Just come direct for me. All I want for Christmas is a Exactly, you know? They're expensive. They are fucking expensive. I am aware. I am very aware. Thank you very much, Kale, for letting me know. How's it going, Luke, over there? How you doing? I was pretty bad with numbers and language and stuff. Bad enough that I got kicked out of high school with no real explanation. Too bad sports and art weren't enough to push me through. Which is weird, because some other schools, sports will get you pushed through regardless of what you do. It's it's just such a weirdly hypocritical system. The way that a lot of education goes. You know? Like, for example, there are certain parts of America, I'm not going to say all parts of America by any stretch of the imagination, there are certain parts of America that believe that, that they only know about the bit of World War II that, that America was involved in. They don't know about the years before that. They don't know about all of the invasions. They don't know about it. All they know is that America came in and saved the day, which didn't happen. They helped. They certainly helped. They definitely fucking helped. But they were not the sole cause of success by any stretch of the imagination. But yeah. That's a lot of things. Education systems have a lot to answer for. Across the world. Including the UK. The UK is not infallible by any stretch of the imagination, you know? I go to one website and my YouTube is full of those ads. Googled manscaping once. Now the ads keep coming. Yep. Sounds about right. What's a Sibian? A Sibian is an industrial grade vibrating device designed for excessive amounts of pleasure. Wish you a happy birthday, Oren Burns. Is it your birthday? Is it your birth-anniversary? First of all, how dare you? How dare you come in here and demand shit off me? How dare you? You know full well what's going to happen here. Come here, you. No, I won't wish you a happy birthday. How dare you? Who the fuck do you think you are, you cheeky little shit? Cheeky little shit. I hope you have a good birthday, though. Lobsters are immortal. We don't eat them into extension now. They will evolve into humanoids. Will be top of the food chain. Long lived and smarter than us. Yeah, the problem with lobsters, only ocean lobsters are immortal. Like, there's a specific breed of lobster that basically just keeps regenerating. And their whole thing is that they basically grow so large that they become easy prey. So there's no real issue with that, do you know what I mean? You should remember my birthday. Why? Why should I remember your birthday? Oh, Oren. I know that we lived together for a while, but you think that I recall You think I even know you anymore? I don't remember you. Who even are you? Who even are you? Like, what? Oran. Oran Buerns. Oran Buerns. Hi. Welcome on into the stream. I know you're new here. Never seen your name before. Don't know you. You know? Mr. Valenvase close-ups, you know? Right. People. Game. Sibians. Bringing back to the days of my as a young'un when I first discovered Howard Stern. Yeah. They were some really interesting videos. I don't necessarily agree with all that Howard Stern does, but those videos were really interesting. Game. Symbols of the moon. Understand
In
them.
the occult sciences, we represent the full moon by an X. As
Okay.
for the dark moon, called the new moon, in cults, it's often associated with something harmful.
And the dark moon is harmful. Look at you getting me all distracted. Go back. Look at more things. Don't even remember my mom's birthday or my own sometimes. Actually, not that important in my family. I remember my birthday because I have the greatest party that I can possibly imagine. You know what I mean? But other than that, everyone else's I need to have. I remember my birthday and I remember Oren's brother's birthday, which is fucking hilarious. Because Oren's brother's birthday is exactly a week apart from mine. I won't say which way, but exactly a week apart from mine. And that is pretty much the only reason that I remember it. In fact, there are literally, of my friends, of my actual friends, there are 3 people who I remember where their birthday is. Only 3. And the reason why is because I've got them tattooed on my body. My birthday, Toblakai's birthday, who pops in here every so often, and Oren's brother's birthday. And I literally have all 3 of their numbers tattooed on my arm, and therefore I know exactly when their birthdays are. Because they are there. My birthday was recently ago. Feel like another boring day. Oh no! You gotta do something special for your birthday, even if it's just you. Do you know what I mean? Even if it's just you doing something. Let's have a look at the icons. What have we got?
Different icons on this wheel, but it looks like some of them can't be connected to the other wheels.
Some of them can't be connected to the other wheels. What have we got though? So we've got some river, a fleshlight, crown of thorns, bird of peace, Celtic symbol, which I can't remember the name of, a candle, and whatever this one is down here. Analyze the number of icons.
Given the difference between the number of icons and the number of towns, I think that only one path connects all the wheels with one another. Let's try to connect the theme I've chosen with the rest.
Ask advice from Mummy.
Mother, what do you think?
As I told you, I didn't get that far.
Thanks, Mum.
Nevertheless, these icons do represent moments in the life of Christ.
Can't forget my birthday because it falls right after Halloween, on the day of commemorating the dead and the day before Dia de los Muertos. Fantastic. In which case, all the more reason to celebrate it. Do you know what I mean? Why did you do that? Because sometimes she gives us clues. Sometimes they spoon feed you some stuff. Sometimes they give you clues. Sometimes they are completely feckless. Like that scenario, actually. Do you know what I mean? Like that scenario. Okay, so we've got the Wheel of Dates.
Contains several symbols made up of 1 or 2 figures and 1 letter. The highest figure does not exceed 31, and each letter corresponds to a month of the year. A for April, and M for March. I think these symbols must represent a specific date.
Okay, 8 Nissan. 8th March 29. We're going to go with the same sort of theme. We're either looking at the 8th of March 29, or we're looking at the 8th of April. No, 8th of March 33. Or... oh shit, the 26th of March. Fucking hell, like, get this right. 26th March 33. or the 8th of April, 29. Okay, interesting. Interesting. Oh, you were referring to the tattoos on my arm. I see. I was drunk and feeling sentimental. Basically. Could celebrate, but I'd be in my room here drinking beer then. They fell on the day they announced the partial lockdown. Now they're full one again. But not fun. Push through. Yeah, of course we'll push through. Of course we'll push through. We always push through. We always get through in the end, you know what I mean? But what I would say is that you don't need to have alcohol to have a good time. You could literally be like, do you know what? Tonight I'm going to have pizza. I'm going to sit here naked and watch a movie that I really like. I've definitely done that before. Definitely done that before. You don't need to go out and drink and what have you to have a good time. Just do something for yourself. Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Retro Pirates? How you doing? I feel for anyone with a dick tattoo on their forehead. Do people do that? Do people have penises tattooed? Why am I even asking? Of course they fucking do. Of course they do. Whimsical facts, you say? Retro Pirates coming in here, throwing out whimsical fact requests. Let's have a look-see. Oh, I want to get some different ones up. All right, people. All right. I don't have my pipe, but I'm gonna pretend we've got a pipe, okay? Whimsical fact about sex. According to studies, people who sleep face down on their stomach with their arms above their head are more likely to have sexual dreams. Not sure where they're getting their facts from, but according to studies, that is a whimsical fact. Beautiful. I'm gonna jump back into no, wrong one. There we go. Taking naked power will be fun, yes. How are you doing, Retro Pirates? How's it going? If they're completely drunk to the point that they can't make decent choices. This is true. I mean, I definitely shouldn't have had, like, I would say never get a tattoo when you're drunk. Never get a tattoo when you're under the influence of anything at all. It's really, it's illegal in this country. It's illegal in this country. But, you know, little ASMR bit, though. The only way, you know. Somebody to lay down with your arms above you feels like you're being tied up. You once woke up with your arms in the air? And they didn't get tired? That is different. That is different. Right. So the icons... So, it could be... Look at the mechanism.
Look at this. There are notches between each of the wheels. So, I have to link the name of the town from the theme I've chosen to an icon. Then, to a date. And finally, the date to the moon.
Okay. So, if we go back and we believe... So it will be, analyze the inside. Can I change anything yet? Wheel of icons. I would like to... No, I would like to move the icons. Can I do that? Oh, okay, no, of course. Go back to the main menu, leave, because there are 3 little levers here. 3 levers. But we'll do one at a time. Okay, turn the wheel of icons. So, we went for Golgotha. Say people done challenges or feel asleep, some idiot tattoos or draws a dick on their head. I mean, tattooing somebody, like, if you get if somebody tattoos you against your will, that is grievous bodily harm. In this country. I can't say it for other countries, but if you get tattooed against your will, or you get tattooed while you're asleep as a prank or something like that, that is grounds for, like, taking somebody to court. Drawing it, that's a prank, but actually making something permanent, yeah, that is scarring somebody's body. Coming to lay down your arms above you feels like, yeah. Straight line in the air. Anything against your will is wrong. Agreed. Consent in everything. Right, turn the wheels of icons. So where's Golgotha? Golgotha's down here. So, we have got Golgotha's down here, and we've got the Crown of Thorns. What else have we got? Ooh, something that's been scratched out. Let's have a look at the fucking thing that's been scratched out, please. Something's been scratched out. Huh. Oh, no, it hasn't been scratched out. That's where the blood was. Ah, see. I see. So that's where the dried blood was, because that came down here. Yeah, okay. So we don't know what the last symbol is. And we don't know what the last moon is, but we can work out the last moon from the other stuff. So Golgotha with the Crown of Thorns, that makes sense. Unless that's a crucifix, but it doesn't look like a crucifix. Okay. Leave. Let's go. Next town's Golgotha. Oh, previous towns. Cheeky devils. Swear to God, I'm never gonna get this done. I'm never gonna play this game. I'm never gonna finish this game ever. This is gonna be it. Do you just love the game so much, friends, or is it just that you are thinking? Because well, hello there, Kale. I see how it is. A suited and booted smolder, eh? Suited and booted smolder coming over here, getting all up in my business, distracting me from the game. Oh God, I see how it is. I see how it is. You people just want attention. You couldn't give less of a fuck about the game. You're just like, do you know what, Valen? Now is the time that I require attention. What do you like? What do you like? Calm yourselves. Calm yourselves now. Come on now. Cheeky. Bacon, eggs, ham, mushroom. Why would you put mushrooms in this? Okay, go back. Themes.
Chapter 19, verse 17. Jesus was crucified on the 8th of Nisan, 3793, in a place near Jerusalem. The Romans put a crown of thorns on his head.
8th of Nisan, 3793. Now, 8th of Nisan 3 or 8th of Nisan? So it could be the 26th of March. Yeah, okay, so we know that. We know the crown of thorns. Find the equivalent in the
Chapter
Gutenberg
19,
Bible.
verse 17. And he, bearing his cross, went forth into a place called the place of a skull, which is called in the Hebrew Golgotha, where they crucified him, and 2 others with him, on either side, and Jesus in the midst.
Okay. Right, down at the bottom. So, we've got 8th of Nisan, and then 8th of Nisan 3. Down at the bottom, it says the 14th of Nisan, 3793, which is the date we were looking for. 14th of Nisan 3793 is the equivalent of 13 Shabar minus 607. And that is the 1st of April 33. So the 8th of Nisan would make sense that it was the 26th of March. Okay, so that's where that logic comes in. So we're going for the 26th of March 33. The 7th Shabar minus 607. 7 Shabar. Shaban, should I say? Shaban. Minus 607. Okay. I've got my little notepad and everything. Good old mind expanding fungi. Okay. Whatever. Leave. Okay. So. Here we go. Let's find out. Study the sphere.
During new moon, the moon is entirely in the shadow. Then, the shadow moves from west to east, meaning left to right, and goes through the following states: waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon, waning gibbous, last quarter, waning crescent, and the cycle starts over with the full shadowed new moon.
Okay. Focus
the
on
moon
the moon.
shadow moves from west to east.
Oh, for fuck's sake. Test the moon cycles. 7th of Shaban, 607.
7th of Shaban, 607, first quarter.
First quarter. Okay. So, inside wheel. Let's, go back, because it's not here that I need to do this. It's at the little levers that I need to do this. Sauteed mushroom and butters are fantastic. Shiitake mushroom, though, white mushrooms are okay, but not for, just none of them. Just none of them. No mushrooms. No mushrooms. Wheel of dates. What was it? The 26th of March, 33. So, yes. Crown, 26th of March. And then turn the wheel of moons. First quarter. Is this one. So, let's get this properly. So we've got Golgotha, which was the... Yep, Golgotha was the city. 26th of March 33 was the date. And on the 26th of March, or aka the 7 Shaban.
Here he is, host with the most oh wait, what?
Oh my lordy, ladies and gentlemen, and all genders outside and in between. Delve deep into your pits of popcorn and throw them at the raiders, throw them at these cheeky devils. Look at these people coming in here. I mean, really, could you even imagine? Look at them all. Look at these cheeky devils. Who do these people think they are? Who do they think they are? How's it going, Moon Squid Ink, you spectacular specimen of humankind? How are you doing, beautiful? How's it going? Let's give you a cheeky little shout out there. Moon Squid Ink, people, go and check out the beautiful, the glamorous, the artistically talented Moon Squid Ink. Moon Squid Ink paints a lot of watercolors, specifically doing like animated novels of their own delightful deviations of their own machinations. I like machinations of temptful goodness. You should all go over. We've raided Moon Squid Ink quite a few times because I absolutely love Moon Squid Ink. I love Moon Squid Ink. I love their artwork as well, and the stories behind all of your little bits. They're really good. They're really good. Anyway, go and do the thing, friends. Go and do the thing. Go press the little follow button. Go click on that little link, that little shout out there, and press the little follow button. Were you working on red?
Yeah, you subscribed.
I can't remember what it was.
Kind.
Ali 420 gifted a tier 1 sub to Kale _V_.
Ali,
Given 2
you
gift
cheeky
subs in the
devil.
channel.
Thank you so much for giving that sub to Kale, you beautiful human being. Moon Squid Ink, what's the name of the I want to say Red Conundrum, but I know it's not Red Conundrum. It's Red something else, and it's something delightfully devious and stuff to do with bits and pieces. Tempest Red! Tempest Red! Tempest Red! That's the one. Why I thought of Conundrum? It's probably because I'm playing a game that's dedicated to puzzles and stuff, and it's melting my little mind. But yeah, friends, go and check out Moonsquid Inc. People from Moonsquid Inc. stream. 2 things you need to know about this channel. 1, you're not allowed to apologize. Fubpar individuals, fubpar. Instead of saying sorry, try saying thank you. Instead of saying sorry, I'm late, say thanks for waiting. Instead of saying sorry, I'm such a burden, say thanks for being there for me. It'll make you a much more positive individual. 2, if you're under the age of 18, I have to ask you to leave, I'm afraid, because I am a colossal filth wizard, and I don't want to be corrupting the ears of the young. It's not what I'm about. No, 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 no. Come back when you're 18. We'll have a bit of a laugh. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? But yeah, how was your stream, Moonsquid Inc? How did it go? How was Tempest Red? How was all of the things? If you need to disappear off and grab a snack or a cup of tea or
you little stalker.
Some kind of snaffly treat, or go feed the cats, or any of those things, by all means go and do so. I know what it's like when you've been streaming for ages and what have you. Also, if you want to stick around, you're more than welcome to. You're more than welcome to. Thanks so much for the follow, you beautiful human being. I won't call your name out just in case you're lurking. I don't like to out people when they're lurking. But thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. You're so magical. I need you to do some shopping. I need to scooch out. I love you. Moonsquid Inc. Before you leave. I don't even know if he's left already. But before you leave, look, friend. Look, I think you'll enjoy this. I think you'll like this. I think you'll like this. You know? I'm a cover model. Look at my pretty face. Look at my pretty face. Look at me. Looking real glorious.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you so much for the follow, you beautiful human being. I really appreciate it. Again, I don't want to call your name out. I realize that you have said something in chat, but just in case you've decided to pop into lurk, I don't want to call your name out. Yes, Kate Sway. Look. Kate Sway, who you may know. There you go, Moonsquid Inc. Hello again. Kate Sway was the photographer.
Oh, you followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
The photographer of this beautiful visage that I call my face. And yeah, I wanted to show you that because you do arty things, and we were arty. We did the arty thing. Thank you so much for the follow as well, you beautiful human being. Man, I really enjoy the way you talk. It reminds me of a somewhat magical entertainment in a theme park. I hope that's as much of a compliment to you as I mean it. Oh, 100%. 100%. So for those people that don't know who the fuck I am, I'm Valen Vane, Vane by name, Vane by nature, deep as a puddle in summer, and love myself just that little bit too much. I used to be a cabaret performer, doing hosting and burlesque and pole dancing and aerial hoop and all of that jazz, and then the world ended. Coming over here, ending like that, and I had to find a new profession, and content creation was the way that I went forward. Content creation. You want to paint it? Do it. I am never gonna hold back any kind of concept of you fucking painting anything because you are so fucking talented. Like, people always turn to me and be like, do you know what, Van Vane, you've got a nauseating amount of charisma. Well, you have a nauseating amount of artistic talent, Moonsquid Inc. Okay, like it's so like glorious. And also, your happy-go-lucky attitude also makes me happy. But anyway, it's so glorious that it makes me just a little bit of vomit in my mouth. You know what I mean? When I see your artwork and I'm like, whoop, there it is. There it is. A little bit of whoop, there, just, we're good. You know what I mean? Ali as well, thank you very much for gifting that sub to Kale. Kale, as you know, grab your name on the mirror vein. Moonsquid Inc, you need to go do some shopping. Go. Thank you very much for bringing your people over here. I very much appreciate it. I love you very, very dearly. Again, friends of mine, go and check out Moonsquid Inc. If you don't know them already. So fucking talented, happy-go-lucky scamp of an individual. And I think if you like the chaos that we ensue here, I think you'll enjoy the vibes that Moonsquid Inc. provides, you know? Kale, I should now inscribe your name upon the mirror of Vane. By having your name upon the mirror of Vane, it means you get access to my personal Snapchat. Not a bum Snapchat, you cheeky devil. I see you. See the thirst in your eyes. See what's going on here. And of course, you get access to all those sexy little emotes. But the most important thing, you'll roll over every morning, look in the mirror. Oh, God, I look rough. But goddamn, do I make rough look good.
Ooh, you little stalker.
Ooh, sexy. Ooh, yes, meow, you know? Thank you so much for the follow, you beautiful individual. I love you all so much. This is one of my favorite places in the internet. It's a beautiful Wednesday. You have a beautiful Wednesday as well, Moonsquid Inc. You take it easy. We'll see you all very, very soon, no doubt, no doubt. You're so used to, whoa. You're an amazing artist, well done. Yes. And so are you. I used to lurk in your streams all the time last October for the Pokemon painting. Fangirling. Oh, you. Oh, you. You want to be annoying? Not all. Not all. I'm more than happy to show off my delightful features across a magazine. Of course I am. Of course I am. Ladies and gentlemen and all genders outside and in between, JC Hellgamer has redeemed a Praise the Mods. Could you do me a massive favor and throw some mod loves in chat? Say a massive thank you to those moderators. You can use mod loves from my channel. You can use any love heart from any channel. I will accept all of the above. Because my moderators work really fucking hard, despite the fact that I'm such a massive dickhead to work for. So I would love it if you could throw some love at them, you know? Like a condom in an orgy. Me too, finding value in collecting all of these different confidence points has been making beautiful difference in my life. Yay! Well. Hello there, Bernbean. How are you awesome individual? How's it going, JC Hellgamer? How you doing, you beautiful specimen of humankind? Julian as well. How is it going, Julian, you glorious individual? Thank you so much. Yes. Talk. Talk. I love your, Moonsquid Inc.'s little love hearts. They're glorious. Moonsquid Inc.'s love hearts with Psyche's love hearts. Just absolutely perfect. All of the tentacle love hearts. Do you know what I mean? What are my pronouns? Thank you very much for asking. My pronouns are he, him. I am very much a cis guy, but I very much appreciate you taking the time to ask me, you know? How's it going, Crazy Sauce? How you doing? Right, friends. I need to get back into this game because the game is glorious. The game is amazing. This is a game called The Council. It's a game around political intrigue. Very much political intrigue. Lots of puzzles. I fucking love puzzles. My brain cascades with them and makes me very happy as a human being. And we are like about 75 to 77% of the way through, I think. Maybe. But one of the things that's become a tradition, it didn't start as a tradition, but it just happened to be, is the fact that I wear a suit when playing the game, because it's to do with political intrigue, and therefore I obviously need to dress professionally. Don't ask me why, I just have a very interesting wardrobe, and it suddenly needs to occur, okay? Doing fantastic. Acquiring the keys to a new place today, so hopefully I'll be moved in and back up and going next week in a few days. Oh my lord, you moved relatively recently, did you not, Julian? I thought you moved relatively recently. Well, I hope that the new place is glorious and amazing. I hope that it does exactly what you need it to do, you know? If you do like mushrooms, why do you have a small crocheted mushroom above my head? So, the mushroom, along with the little lobster. In fact, you know what? Let me pull it into this one so everyone can see it, you know? We've got a little lobster that's been crocheted here called Critchard. We've got the mushroom that's been crocheted here. Because I have a hatred of mushrooms, there's Richard. Richard is our actual pet lobster, who is lurking away in the back there. You'll see him. He prowls around every so often. We got him when he was an inch big, and now he's grown to just about 9 inches, I think he is now. About 9 inches. What can you say, all right? A little dick in a wet environment will grow. You know what I mean? Not like that, you cheeky devils. Oh my god, you're the worst. The worst, I tell you. The worst. But that is the reason why I have a crocheted mushroom, because people within my community, specifically Rowan Rose for the mushroom, and It's a Dean for the little Critchard, they know how to troll the fuck out of me. Do you know what I mean? Do you know what I mean? I'm mostly lurking, working, but I wanted to say hello. I'm really enjoying the vibe here. I'm glad to hear that, Galen. I'm glad to hear that. I hope it's Galen and not Galen, because I am Valen and not Valen. But I hope it's all good. Sweeney Odd, how you doing? Never apologize for dressing to the party, especially even when you are the party. To be honest with you, I am usually the party. I'm gonna run with that one. Do you know what I mean? You moved out, yes. I've been in limbo. Finally found a place of your own. Past 2 months been rough. Not having my own space, all things in storage. Well, I'm glad that you finally found somewhere that you can finally call your home. Do you know what I mean? How's it going, Chazara? How you doing? Chazara Kays. What an interesting name that is. Good. Thanks for asking. And Lord to the joke. Calm yourself. Calm yourself. Little dick in a wet environment will grow. It's true. It's true. I mean, do you know what I mean? Trolling is a love language. Trolling is a love language. Right, let's do the thing. Let's do the thing.
You followed me. Ooh, you little stalker.
Thank you so much for the follow, you beautiful human being. I won't call your name out just in case you're lurking, but I love it. Right. Okay, so we have broken down the... We've broken down the puzzle. We discovered it was about the death of Christ due to old Catholic teachings. When I was raised as a good old Catholic schoolboy, I worked out some of it without having to use the game, which was great. We worked out it was a misleading. It said it shows a picture of the birth of Christ, but it means the death of Christ because the NRI of the INRI was behind it. We worked out that they were in Golgotha with the verse was chapter 19, verse 17, referred to Golgotha using the Bible, the Gregorian Bible, and the notes done by St. Judas. Or Sinner Judas, whatever it was. Then we worked out the exact date with the Crown of Thorns and the moon cycle therein. We should all be grand for putting our hand into this thing, and if we are very lucky, it will not slice our hand off. That's the position we're at the moment, okay? That's where we're at the position. Looks like a little pinky dwarf dick. I'm not against that. I'm not against having a little... No, it can't be a penis, because penises are against TOS. Penises are against TOS. There will be no penises. This is definitely a mushroom. Definitely a mushroom. You have Nightbot set up for adding quotes. So many fantastic ones. I don't have Nightbot set up for adding quotes. I thought I did at one stage, but I've never got around to it. And I feel like we'd just end up filling it full of it. Do you know what I mean? Is that alright? Yeah, I'm glad to hear it. I'm glad to hear it. Don't quote that sentence. You can't. We don't have it added. Ha! Take that. Good. You mean like your mushroom chapstick? That's exactly what I mean. Do you know what? Oh, I don't have them. I took them upstairs. Damn it. Yes, I need to have one around at all times. A mushroom chapstick holder. Just to show off. Do you know what I mean? Just to show everyone what they look like. Thank you so much, Dean. I still use them, by the way. They literally, I have them. I have the chapsticks inside the mushrooms. And have them in my pocket. Just so that it's a talking point when I pull it out to lubricate my lips. Do you know what I mean? Doesn't really help that there were two Judases, huh? Can't remember which one was which all too often. I don't remember the second Judas. I remember the main Judas but I remember the whole argument between them being like, well, if they didn't betray Jesus, then they wouldn't have been able to be crucified and all of that argument, which is always an interesting one. But we're not getting into that argument now, because good lord, I'll never complete this game. Right, we're putting our hand steadily into the dark hole, and if we're really lucky, we might get up to the elbow. Okay? Do it. Do it.
I can feel the lever at the bottom.
Good luck.
Pull the leather, take out your arm. We're doing it. We're fully committing. We are elbow deep in this hole. Elbow deep, and we are committing to pulling whatever it is we find inside. Let's fist a wall. Do you know what I mean? Night Dog doesn't have enough petabytes for your witty wisdom. Could you imagine? What did I miss? I went for food. Nothing. We've worked out the code. We think we've worked out the code. Now is the moment of Judas Iscariot, and there's another Judas. I think Iscariot was the good guy. I hope Iscariot isn't just the Dutch spelling, because I have no clue. Yeah, so Judas Iscariot was the person that betrayed Jesus. If I remember it right. We're talking years and years and years ago. Years ago when I learned about that level of theology. So I might be wrong. Do you know what I mean? Okay. Elbow deep. Let's go. Fingers crossed, toes crossed. Touching all of the wood. Whoo! Where did I go wrong? One bandage, you'll be fine. Yeah, I mean, to be fair, my mother's managed it. My mom would put a string on there. Yeah, exactly. But there's loads of things you could have done in this, do you know what I mean? So I get some glue. Forgot the rubber glove. We committed. We committed. We went all in. We committed. There was an option to take your arm out, but I didn't have the time to thingy. And I was like, no, I've committed now. Got all the keys mother asked me to find. Found Mother's Lost Cross, reviewed the conference results with Manuel Godoy, found out that George Washington is still investigating the disappearance of my mother. I unlocked the first wheel of the crypt door, got my arm cut off by the mechanism of the crypt. We went all in. Yeah, we definitely did. Doesn't the winking skeever sound like the name of a questionable Rother? Definitely does. I got my arm cut off by the mechanism of the crypt. Golgotha, Crown of Thorns, the date, the moon. The moon was in the first quarter. Oil liquid on your arm like Ethan Winter? Yeah, definitely. I don't know what else it could be. I don't know what else it could have been, but it doesn't make a difference. It doesn't make a difference. Okay, I can do this bit. That's alright. This game has a tendency to start flashing out details that I don't want it to flash out. How many smelly arms do you think behind that thing? Loads. Loads. Surely loads. 4 points available. Right. Inventory. What have we got? 1 point in manipulation, psychology, and politics. Linguistics and agility. Well, there's no point in psychology because I've already fucking done it. Manipulation, psychology, and politics. And then agility and linguistics. Well, that'll up me to linguistics 2 anyway. Actually. Huh. Let's crank up our occultism. Okay. And then 1 point in linguistics. Because why not? Well, I could put 1 point in questioning. I don't really use questioning that much. Put a point in erudition, benefiting from sound cultural. I'm very frustrated that I got that wrong. Very frustrated that I got that wrong. Extra smelly hands. Well, I need a hand to move the couch, but I don't think that'll work. Yeah, exactly. I think I may know why it failed, but of course I should sit up on my hands unless asked. Find out. Yeah, so that's the end of the chapter. That's That's the bit that I didn't want to. Oh, the trial of faith. Fuck it. Okay, we're back in. We're back in. Manuscripts 1, 2, 3. Fucking done. Oh.
I sense that Mr. Peru is about to surprise us too.
I believed in him. I followed him to the best of my ability. I championed his ideas, defended his decisions.
He's dead.
And then, without even realizing it, I became lost.
Now that I've told you everything, you want to take my place, do you? No. I am Emily. You are wasting your time. Louis knows very well how to tell us apart.
Someone had the bang coming from the Duchess's room, and she isn't answering.
Louis, you really must learn to conceal your weaknesses better, if you don't want your foes to use them against you.
Our desire is to steer the destiny of our respective countries for the good of all, and to no longer suffer the random hazards of history.
It is the natural order of things, Monsieur de Richet. There have always been men who govern other men. That is simply the way it is.
History forgets them with a disconcerting facility. No one speaks about them, and yet they whisper in the ears of kings and presidents.
Filthy swine! I'm going to open this damn door and skin you alive!
Oh.
You're not going to get the better of us!
Mother?
Louis, you've come around. How do you feel?
It hurts. Mother? I can't feel my arm.
Louis, I had to cauterize it with what I could find.
Where's my arm?
We'll get through this, Louis. Don't worry. I think I found a solution. You'll see.
We gotta leave. No, don't put your arm in there.
Louis, we can't leave without it. It's our last chance. I need to see this through to the end. I must do it. We've done it, Louis. Look.
Stubborn as a mule.
Come on, up you get. I'll help you. Easy does it. You've lost a lot of blood.
He doesn't look very pale.
Let's take what we came for.
I want to know how she managed to open it. Yeah, I want to know how she managed to open it. I want to understand what the difference was there. Need a hand to move the... Oh, my lordy. Oh, my lordy. Crazy Sauce, come here, Cheeky Devil. Come here, you. What do y'all like claiming cheeky kisses? I mean, really? It was 50-50. Either Valen would disarm the trap or he would disarm him. It's very true. Would have made him armless. I think he needs a hand. Oh, God. Get it out of your system now. Not a very handy guy. Fuck. I want to know how she managed to open it.
Wait. I've got to know what I did wrong.
That is one fearsome mechanism. In fact, if I hadn't watched you beforehand, I would never have found the right combination.
Tell me, where did I go wrong?
Where's the nails?
The 3 nails? Yes, it's true. They let you open the iris.
Yes, but you still need to find the right theme, don't you? The fresco was a trap. Apart from the fresco, everything pointed to the crucifixion. The things that make it possible to activate the mechanism are associated with the crucifixion. The cross to activate the mechanism, and the nails to choose a date.
Yeah, I got that. I understood all of this.
What did you do once you uncovered the iris?
I matched the icon of the crown of thorns with the town of Golgotha, where the crucifixion took place.
Yeah, did that.
Well, How did you manage to crack the puzzle?
Then I had to link the crown of thorns to the date of the crucifixion, according to the exegesis. But I failed to understand the first time. With that theme in mind, I chose 26M,
Yeah.
which represents the 26th of March. To conclude, I had to use the armillary sphere to find the moon corresponding to the day of the crucifixion, which turned out to be in the first quarter. All that was left to do was to link all those elements on the same axis.
I did that! I literally did that. This is cool as fuck. But Golgotha, Crown of Thorns, 26M.
But where are we?
I don't know, but we better not hang around.
You want to know what I got wrong? The only thing I can think I got wrong was the moon. But yes, consider it a genuine question. What did I do wrong, friends? I'll put your finger on it. Oh my god. It was the moon? The first quarter. So when it talked about the moon earlier, it was like new moon, which is the dark moon. So the first quarter is the right half. The moon is lit from our perspective, not the left half. Think of the moon part upside down. It looked like the first quarter, but was actually the last because the dial essentially flipped by that rotation. Shadow runs west to east. Ah, okay. Okay. So the moon was mirrored. West to east. I can't remember how it looked now, but okay, fair enough. Well, at least I worked out the fucking puzzle. The puzzle I got right. Or the answer to the puzzle I got right. I just misread that last little section, which is fair, which is all right. But I am one of these people that I will commit to the fuck-ups that I make. So we will continue. We will continue. Thank you very much, friends. I appreciate that. Resume. Don't know, we better not hang around. Say nothing. What did she think she was going to find behind that door? We better keep our guard up.
Be careful, Mother. As if me saying that will make any difference. Knowing Mortimer, I wouldn't be surprised if he rigged his crypt with traps.
So you think the door is not enough?
Do you want to wager your other hand?
You've got a point there. We have to find that weapon. What do you know about the Holy Lance, Louis?
The what?
The Lance of Longinus the Centurion.
Occultism. That's what Piaggi and Volney were talking about it. There we go.
Yes. The centurion that pierced the side of Christ with his lance. That weapon naturally became a holy relic.
Exactly.
Seriously? You don't really believe that fable, do you?
Every fable is founded on true events. I'm not saying that everything adds up, but imagine if it really did exist.
Very well. Now what?
Well, now you know what you need to find.
Pardon?
I have to get to the wharf to prepare our departure. Let's get off this cursed island as quickly as we can. We shall come back when we are ready and armed.
But hang on.
Louis, let's first get to safety. We shall come back when we have the upper hand. Fear not. You take care of getting the lance. It's imperative. I'll take care of preparing our departure.
Hang on. At least tell me everything you know about this lance.
But I have never seen it. There's nothing else I can say, Louis. Well, you can always go snooping around Mortimer's study. I remember seeing paintings of Longinus there.
Why did you shoot Emma?
Hang on a second.
What's the matter?
Why did you shoot Emily's sister?
Do you really think now is the right time
Yes.
for this?
4?
I want to know, Mother. Why did you betray her?
Listen, Louis, I don't think you've really understood my interest in the Al-Azif. It's not just simple curiosity about some old relic.
You tried to kill her.
And I had no choice, for crying out loud. It must not fall into the hands of the demons, or we are all doomed, don't you see? Listen, I don't know exactly what it contains, but I prefer to be one step ahead. If they want it, there must be a reason. And even if I don't know what it is, I want to stop them for safety's sake, no matter what.
Nothing will stop you if I understand correctly.
Enough, Louis. If you could see the extent of their power as I do, then you would understand what I'm saying.
All right, we'll do it your way.
One more thing. If they find you in possession of the lance, they won't let you get away with it. Choose only one and hide it under your jacket so you don't get caught with it. Then run and meet me on the wharf.
And if I get caught?
If they catch you in possession of the lance, we're all doomed. Do you understand?
Perfectly.
Good. And go talk to Piaggi. He's the one who probably knows the most about this.
No, I won't talk to Piaggi. How the fuck am I going to explain the fact that I have one hand? How am I going to explain the fact that I have one hand? There is no way, shape, or form I am going anywhere near that fucking building. Again. Now I'm getting mentally linking the game to Neon Genesis Evangelion. Oh my lordy. How's it going, Jabdai? Yeah, we had. So I worked out the puzzle correctly, but I got overconfident in my surmises and got the moon the wrong way around. I got my moon the wrong way around. But we're sticking with it because we always do. And Dragon Does Snuggle looked at my app today. I'm 86 days harm-free. Yeah, congratulations, Luke. That's amazing news. That is amazing news. Congratulations, you glorious being. Just the moon for my life, yeah. So basically, I picked the second quarter moon, not the first quarter moon, when I meant to pick the first quarter moon. But yeah, it was a bit shit. It was a bit shit. Looks amazing as ever. What can I say? What can I say? It's just the only way I know how to do it. Do you know what I mean? Well.